previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I do.
All right, from the man who wasn't here.
Or was that the week before? Okay.
No, it was.
A recap for the last two. Here's somewhat of a recap for the last two. So the group. Oh, nice. I like the strobes. So, the past two outings we've had, we've come back into the town into Geb.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the town we're in?
No,
Yeah.
Geb is
No.
the name of the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Moot
world.
is the town.
Moot. I knew it was a 3-letter
Mhm.
thing. Moot.
Mhm.
We come into
TLA.
Moot. Yes. We come into the Moot. We basically get our nice little boat that has the silver flame stuff all over it taken from us. We've had Oni go in and go. We went to trial to try to get some stuff back from all that, from it getting taken by the government. Oni kicked butt at roll some awesome die, and we basically they agreed. Yeah, we weren't bad guys, so they're gonna pay us. We looked for some stuff to raise some money, so we decided to do the pits,
Mm-hmm.
the gladiatorial pits, and our first roundabout, we embarrassed ourselves pretty terribly, especially Renan.
Intentionally, we just did it.
Oh yeah. No, Renan really tried to steal from some people, and that didn't do too well either. Just saying. And then our second bout in there, we had Renan first, and again, Renan egg on her face, about shot herself in the foot. That was rough. Poor Renan. Then Draco comes and saves the day. That kind of about sums it up.
I would like to say that Renan is the person that got the applause meter all the way up and got us the most money. So bullshit.
No, but seriously, the team basically took out took out the first team. Or no, we didn't take out the first team. It's a whole bunch of slime that came out, and then we went and had a second entry in, and we did so good. When we went to get paid, we were told about the bestiality, or the one where we're fighting the beast monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a fatality, but not quite.
I wouldn't Google that.
Oh yeah, that'd be bad. Don't do that. So when we get that, then we run into the fake Leia's flame, and Oni wants to kill them right then and there. We get talked into actually doing the fight with them and the big ape monster instead. And in doing so, we discover through some awesome roll of the die that we were not supposed to have happen right yet anyway, to find that the fake Elias flame is part of the silver flame. And yeah, that's kind of the great general arc of what happened that I can remember.
Yeah, that's
I'm tired.
Pretty comprehensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's condensed.
Anything to add?
There was a lot of really awesome things that happened during the last session. It was an excellent one.
Well, let's dovetail right in to the vote for who gets the inspiration token for last session. There were 2 standouts in my mind, but as always, I'd like to hear who you guys think did the best.
The
best.
One of the worst was my little fire dude. He was rolling failed magic things from a magic creature, which was very weird. So he shouldn't get it. He's quite terrible. Good thing he's not a player, so he can't get one anyway.
I did like Amon's suggestion that we fight the fake Alea's flame and the monkey at the same time.
That was actually I want to give that to Amon. I second that. He made last week's thing happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was ballsy. Yeah. All right, then inspiration to Amon.
Yay, Amon!
Huzzah!
I had left you on the Flotsam and Jetsam store page. I'll take us back there so you guys can peruse and make sure what we discuss what we want to do today. We had left last session with you all upset that the silver flame, had insinuated itself in the city that so fervently rejects the teachings of the silver flame, and did so sort of under the guise of your name. And there was talk about wanting to go back to the halls of arbitration and either interrogating those hostages or just straight up bringing the surviving members of the false flame team before the arbiter and
Go
ask
flame.
for recompense or ask for punishment, or at least ask to have your good names cleared. It is the middle of the day, approximately 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The rest of the day is yours. What do you guys want to do?
Have we already gone to deliver the skulls? Because we had that guy in tow with us.
I wanted to leave it because we ended sort of abruptly with running out of time. So I want to just, in case anybody had anything, let's pick up sort of right after the pit fight is over and you guys got paid. Sort of in the moments after that.
Well, I say we go turn him in.
See if we can get some more money.
Yeah. And, we're also taking the
Did our
money
pay
that they
get added
had.
to our inventory?
Say that one more time.
Can we loot the bodies?
There's silver flame skeletons.
Can we loot?
Any of their
Is there any
clothing
money on them?
or possessions have burned away. If they had any money,
Stupid.
it's either been melted or is lost somewhere as slag in the sand.
But we were taking the money that they were raising in our name to turn in as well, to donate to another group, to prove we were awesome.
That's
They're
what
not
we're
awesome.
taking with us to the arbiter to make sure that they donate it. That they give
And we're
it to
dragging also along our the fight master dude, because he isn't too happy about that, but we're doing it anyway. So I say we just go ahead and turn this guy in and go to the arbiters and go, hey, here's 3 heads, here's 2 more for you guys to have fun with.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's move us back to the halls of arbitration then.
And then also, I do believe Hoppy just wanted the sending stones. He didn't like anything else in the market there that you just showed up.
That's what I remember too.
I think he'd really appreciate just the sending stones.
Somewhere there's a mark screaming out, Mayday, Mayday.
I assume most days. All right. You find yourselves before Arbiter Kiro again. The guards at the entranceway object to you carrying a person in chains or bound, because remember, this is a city that abhors slavery and all of its pretexts. So they want to know why you've bound such a person.
I'm gonna bowling ball roll one of the skulls that we collected to the feet of the arbiter.
Okay.
The guard.
Whoever is going to make the address to Arbiter Kiro, I will need a persuasion or performance check, whichever you're more comfortable doing. But that will be representative of how well spoken and how convincing you are with presenting the evidence, rather than just throwing a silver skull and a prisoner at somebody.
No, remember, I'm proficient in bitch.
Oh yes. Oh, I forgot that. Yes.
In
the recap.
Proficiency bonus to anytime you want to be a bitch.
Which is also equivalent to performance. Same thing.
You get this, Oni.
Every time a woman is called a bitch, she's just performing.
Okay.
I think, honestly, it would apply to any role except for acrobatics, because I have heard that bitches be tripping.
Nice.
Yes, John, thank you.
Okay, so you said performance?
Yeah, or persuasion, whichever you're more comfortable with.
No, my
Do you
persuasion is the one.
Sure. You're sort of grandstanding, putting on a show for
an 11.
Kiro.
Boy.
Okay.
That's not awful. Barging in.
It's double digits. It's it's higher than a 9, for example.
Hey.
Given that you've acted before him in good faith, Kiro is willing to hear, first of all, anything you have to say. Normally, he could just have the guards escort you out until you file the proper paperwork and wait, until there's a spot in his calendar to hear this. Trusting you, he asks where this silvered skull has come from, and if you know what it means, what its provenance is, alluding to the fact that he does.
I am Oniara of Alea's Flame, and there have been imposters
True.
in
True latest flame.
the true Alea's Flame. There have been
Yeah.
imposters in Moot acting on our behalf, and we recently met those imposters in the gladiatorial arena, and this was the result of that fight. We've brought you one of their members who's alive. We've also brought the organizer of the fight who has been helping these deceivers steal and pilfer from your townsfolk for as long as they have been here, and we seek to make it right. They've collected all of this gold on behalf of charity, and we want to make sure that it's returned or used for those purposes. We also wanted to make sure that everyone knew that they were imposters so that they could no longer trade on our reputation.
He is quietly, the adjudicator, or the arbiter rather, excuse me, Kiro, is whispering to a younger woman, dressed in sort of like drab olive green robes. The way he's gesturing to you, it almost looks instructional rather than conversational. But then she responds to him, and he nods twice, and this small waif-like woman steps forward and asks if you've interrogated this person.
We have not. We came straight from the arena and are turning them over to you as you've made it clear that you also are not friends of the Silver Flame. In good faith.
She introduces herself as Khadijah. She's under the tutelage of Arbiter Kiro. She will one day become an arbiter herself, but for right now she's sort of like a magistrate in training. Tells you that they will accept custody of this criminal. She sort of uses the word distastefully and almost ambiguously, like there must be a worse word in their legal codification for what he is, but she can't find it. And asks if there's any other business you have before this tribunal. I thought we had two, but when Destiny said one, I thought maybe we ended up killing.
Didn't Amon kill the one that was trying to run away?
I couldn't remember whether or not we stabilized him.
Yeah, I thought Draco stabilized, or he stabilized at least one of them.
Well, I don't remember.
When you said one with such certainty, I assumed that meant you had definitely killed him. So I was rolling with that. Okay.
Let's just stick with what's happening now.
Okay.
We don't need to go back.
She also would like to take inventory of the charitable donations that were collected on behalf of the faux Alea's Flame, and asks if you've counted it.
We have not. We're simply turning it over in good faith that you will make sure that it goes to the right places for the help that it was intended, and that you will help us to recover any other stolen goods that they may have taken in our name and use it for the charitable purposes that it was collected.
Khadijah is willing to take custody of the satchel of coins as well, and appreciates your honesty. But she does have to ask in the presence of the arbiter if you have taken any of this money for yourselves or continued to take advantage of this perpetrated hoax to collect charitable monies for yourself.
Absolutely not. Everything that we get, we earn. And we are still waiting for our payment of the materials that you've been able to salvage from the ship that we came into harbor with. We did receive gold for our performance in the gladiatorial arena, but I assume that that is not what you're referring to.
It is not. And lastly, do you have any additional information as to how the Silver Flame were able to easily infiltrate the Catal arena? And are there other members in the city that they should be on the lookout for? Did you glean or ascertain any additional information about additional participants or what their end goal might be?
No, we didn't.
I'm gonna
Jeez, just take the guy. Leave us alone.
I'm gonna gesture to the pit master and just say you'll have to bring that up with this gentleman. Our issue was only with identifying and outing the false Elias Flame and reclaiming our identities.
Okay. Kiro calls Khadijah to his side. They have a brief sort of ex parte whisper session again, and Kiro excuses you. Khadijah meets the true Elias Flame, the five of you, and asks if you would follow her. And as Yondo, the fight promoter, tries to follow you, he is stopped by the guards and is being detained by Kiro for additional interrogation. And he's being positioned in the circle of truth. So it looks like they are going to try to get to the bottom of Silver Flame shenanigans here in the city. Khadijah escorts you to one of the side chambers over here, and tells you that they have reached a final arbitration on the vessel and its value. If you are in a position where you're prepared to hear the arbiter's conclusion, she can take you there now.
Yes.
There's a room beyond this one that's full of like square cubby holes from floor to ceiling, almost 60 feet tall. Each one has got some kind of scroll of judgment in it, and this appears to be sort of like a legal library. A new scroll is brought to her in an alabaster scroll rack, and she unfurls it and reads to you the judgment. It explains that you were technically in the wrong, that all the things were seized, that the agreed upon mediation was to sell all of the contraband items, use that generated income to pay any tariffs and fines, and that the leftover money would be returned to the party. While generally Moot tends to view ignorance of the law as not an excuse, it seems as though these were extenuating circumstances where you didn't have much of a choice, where with the vessel being your only option for safe escape. To that end, after fines and fees have been paid, including the costs of the adjudicator, you are left with 2 options for payment. She says that the total value of your settlement comes to 650 gold. She can give you 650 gold. She can give you Moot vouchers for stores in Moot that would be worth more than the 650 gold, or she can offer you 1 token of merit, as is the arbiter's right to give.
We should restock on supplies. I don't necessarily. What do you guys think? I don't mind getting store credit and spending it locally.
What's a token of merit?
I don't know.
So like a key to the city?
It is not like a key to the city. It is a option that is given to a few people, that sort of works like the John Wick coins do in that mythology. Excuse me, token of patronage. It's a gift that has material and non-material value whenever you're trading in higher society or with any member of the royal family, from Pharaoh all the way down his line. They tend to deal in tokens of patronage rather than actual wealth. This shows that you've done something exceptional or have, been useful to high society in some form or fashion, that the royal family is basically indebted to you in some small way. The most tangible benefit, for you guys, is that a token of patronage can also be traded in for use for fast travel using the teleportation circles in each pyramid of the great cities. Some high-end magic items require a token of patronage to purchase an item, and there are services that will be available in the in-game world only through tokens of patronage.
Did any of the quests available to us on the quest board provide a token of patronage?
There is one on the exchange board in Moot that's offering a token of patronage, and you were also offered one in Noonrest, but you neglected to take that quest in Noonrest. But here, I can show you the exchange board.
I would like to take the token. I know we need supplies, but
Okay,
I would like to take the token.
let's do it. Does anyone else?
If
disagree
it has
with
been
that?
offered to us twice now,
Okay,
we should
that's
take
fair.
it.
Token it is.
I mean,
Why we don't always do that. I mean, look at the sending stones. Ignored.
no,
Ignored.
we are definitely also going to be getting sending stones, but
I'm fine with taking it as long as that works for everybody else.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Or if we're already going to be getting one, if we're going to assist the pharaoh, we don't have to get one now.
Or we could get 2.
Because if one is good,
Two's got to be better.
we definitely only need one, and this is a way for us to get it without having to do another side quest. But whatever you want to do, if you want to take the money and do the side quest, that's fine. But my gut is telling me we need one of these damn tokens. So
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
take a
fine
look.
if you want to do that and take the money now.
I-
But then we're gonna go do that.
Store credit when where it's worth more.
We had
I
voted-
my vote is store credit more, when because this one the value is basically 250 to assist the pharaoh.
We had also wanted to do
Or
the
600.
Mirror of version, so we might not get to multiple quests.
Again, 600. 250.
We have 1,045 gold in our collective pot. We also have 1,000 useless coins that we could actually probably trade in here for like 10 gold pieces or something like that. And we did not get. Did we get paid for the fight we just fought?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we have enough money to get the sending stones right now. And I would put in 100 on my own gold for that. I don't know what we're all in need of. I'm not like the person that's like, I need 17 weapons for this one D&D campaign, but y'all do you.
Mark.
No, it's
Arc.
mostly health potions and stuff like that. Some of those consumables, because we've used quite a
Oh, we
few
ha-
of them and they're expensive.
They're 100 for the ones that are worth a damn. They're 100, right?
200 for the greater healing.
Yeah, that's expensive.
As long as we do the 500 gold quest and we can buy a couple of greater healing potions, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that we have some on hand as a party, because when we've needed them,
They've come in handy now.
and we've used them, which is why we're out and need to buy some more. But if we have enough gold right now to buy the sending stones and we're gonna make another 500 gold, I'm okay taking the token now and just passing that other token quest, because that's only 200 gold and a token, and we don't
Okay.
know how complicated it's gonna be.
I have healing. I have one healing potion, and then I also have one greater healing potion.
Okay.
So I personally do not need those, and I would be happy to share one with Amon since he likes to try and die. Or Draco, who also likes to try and die.
Yep. I have one of the minor healing potions, so I'm okay. But as long as we have
2D.
a potion for Amon and a potion for Draco. At least those two. Who wants to
I think
play
we still
Hobbit?
need to get. I think we need to get one more.
We
The
can
potion of
do that when we buy our
greater healing. But
All right, I say go ahead and we go and grab the token from them. That's,
I will add it to my
token of patronage.
bag of holding and add it to my sheet.
Okay. Mark has one of the small potions of healing. So yeah, we'll buy 1 or 2 extra of the greater healing and call it good. When we restock.
I have a small and then greater healing.
Okay.
So
And what does Amon have? Hold on.
I don't know, Amon, what do you have? I think you walked away. Our child is having a shit day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's got 2 of the small
Me-
ones. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good. We'll buy 1 more of the greater, that's 200. And then we'll have 2 greater, and we've got multiple of the smaller healing potions.
Oh my god, my computer. My internet is not working today. I'm sorry. Okay. So should we buy one of those now?
Sure.
And Draco, can you add that to your sheet? Because let's be real, you're the one that's going to need it.
And Amon
If I
already
can
has
get
2
my
of
sheet
the
to work.
smaller ones.
A
Okay,
greater healing?
I have a question.
Go.
John, I have 2 oil of slipperiness. Can I sell it back to them for some money? Is that a thing people do?
Attempt it.
Almost certainly. The potion clerk that you speak to is willing to give you 75 gold for both potions.
All hers.
Okay, sold.
I'm gonna regret that now. John's gonna find a way to be like, damn, if you only had an oil of slipperiness.
I actually still have one, so.
So now I have to grapple 2 people with a giant snake of infinite grappling.
Oh my god. Okay,
do I
well
need
my
to-
Ethernet's broken.
Do I need to turn over the ear cuff from the Arbiter now that we've received the token?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Your dinner at Olive Garden has been buzzed.
Okay.
If you don't have any other information or business with her, Khadijah is going to return to observe the Arbiter's business in the main chamber and bids you farewell and adieu.
Okay.
Ta for now.
I'll leave you back at the shopping thing. Otherwise, you said you were thinking about the mirror.
Yes, the mirror
That was
quest.
originally what Mark wanted to do, and it is the most profitable for us.
And it's what I wanted to do as well. We wanted to smashy smash.
Do we want to buy the sending stones while we're here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm willing to put in 200 of my own gold. So it will only be 600 from our whole pot.
Okay.
But my fucking sheet isn't working, so I'm trying to math. Sorry, I didn't mean to get violent, but I'm violent.
Hey Meg, did you happen to put the winnings for Draco in or no?
Everything that was individually
Okay.
assigned, I added to your sheet.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so after we buy the sending stones, we only have 245 gold.
So we're gonna go make some more.
Right. I just wanted to give everyone an update so that we're not caught off guard.
Thank you, Treasure.
And
Should we
Um,
try to send a message to the Echo to let them know where we are and have them come back so that any of our freed slaves that want to go to Draco's Grotto can get a ride? I don't know how long it'll take them to get to us, so. But we have no ship now, so we'll have to procure transportation somehow.
We know that, like, from the river to Beiju by sand barge, given favorable winds, is like a 3-day journey. So if you were looking to get the ball rolling on that, that would not be a bad time to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna send them a message then, just while we're idle, before we start something new. And to update our freed slaves on the situation. I'm guessing they're at the inn and tavern that we were going to settle at for home base. Let them know that we don't have a ship, that they're free
Getting
to do what they
arrested or
want,
whatever else.
that will organize transportation if they want to go to Draco's Grotto and if they want to just find their way out. I think we'd given them some gold, so.
They also, while talking with the slaves, need some additional funds for road, board, and food. Like, it's that sort of staring at your own feet while you ask kind of ask, but they literally went from being slaves to being temporarily your kind of prisoners to being guests of Moot with no other option.
Oh,
so they're asking
not
the only
getting
people
put
they
up
know,
for
like-
free by popular demand now that everyone knows we are the true Alea's Flame?
Like one or two of them.
I'll donate.
How much
I'll
do
be
they
very
need?
gracious. Yeah, how much do they need? How many people do we got? We got quite a few people, don't we?
They say that the innkeeper is asking for 3 gold and 2 silver. That's the tat that they've run up so far.
Oh God. Okay.
I'll give him
I'll
10
put
gold.
5 gold
I
on
was
it.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I'll give them 10 gold.
Okay.
I'll put gold down too, and we'll just pay the tavern keeper to keep them settled with food
Okay.
and board.
There's
I'm
a lot
taking-
of like gracious thanking, over the top gracious thanking. Like
Uh,
they're,
again-
kneeling, kissing feet. They're used
We
to being
could-
slaves. This is a big deal.
We could definitely use you guys at Draco's Grotto, just saying.
Mhm.
You're welcome to come join.
A lot of them seem excited at that prospect.
Sweet. So what's
Make
the
sure
Amulet of
you-
the
make
Grove,
sure you
by the way,
guys are-
John?
Make sure you guys are tracking your own gold.
It's
I
true.
just subtracted my 10.
I'm taking 5 off of mine.
I took 5 off of mine, so now there's 20 gold down for them, and if they fuck that up, that's on them.
That's a month of room and board and food.
I like it.
Perfect. What was the question, Zach?
What's the Amulet of the Grove?
The Amulet of the Grove. Let me scroll up. I remember what it does, but I can't think of the name of the spell right now, so I have to find it in my notes. It is. It allows the wearer of the amulet to cast the spell Druid's Grove once per long rest.
Gotcha.
What does that do?
It's actually a pretty friggin' sweet spell. It's kind of like Hermione's spells of protection to create a safe place to hide out, only it's very like druidy nature themed. You can sort of create like a natural glade that protects people and creates like treant guardians and such.
Nice.
I just want to be clear, Draco, if you can get closer to Hermione, I will be a bigger fan of you.
I do want to let you guys know, if I don't play again, there's something you guys got to try to remember. It's fairly new, so that's why I understand why it didn't happen. But this has happened when I got my little dude out now. A little more damage happening on the rolls, and a couple other awesomenesses is happening.
Nice.
I can have him cast the spells for me
Nice.
if I can't quite do it. So if he's further away, he can do it. So just a heads up.
Very cool.
And whenever you cast a spell that deals fire damage or steals hit points, with the him summon, it's another 1d8 to roll. So that's healing
So-
plus a 1d8.
So basically, your little man is way cooler than you, actually. I get it. Everybody's little man has to be cooler than them.
Don't call him little. Okay, he's quite big and strong.
At least average.
At least
Not-
average.
knocks a punch.
He's yet to have a complaint. It's
Oh boy. All right.
oh poor
Yeah.
Meg, she's just shaking her head.
I'm talking to Echo.
If there is no further business then of buying, selling, trading, or acquiring, you can try to find the Council of Sages, who are the people in custody of the Mirror of Aversion, as the note on the board told you that you would need to talk to them first. Is that where we're headed? Do you guys have something else in mind?
I think we should do a rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so in the morning we'll go out because I think we need a long rest. I'm at 38 hit points out of 51. I could use some sleep.
Why don't you use all those D8s that your little guys got?
Oh, little guy, little man.
He's a big man.
Yeah.
Touche.
I'd like to get trashed and then have a long rest. Thank you. And maybe meet a cute girl before I get trashed and go to sleep.
That seems very doable. That's what she said.
She definitely was. That's, ooh.
Everybody then gets to whatever stage of drunk they're comfortable at, has whatever intercourse they want or don't want.
Or tries to, anyway.
And oh wait, wrong character.
And then goes to sleep for the night. Waking up to the sound of audible prayer taking place in the inn around you. It must be just moments after dawn. The city of Moot all prays at sunrise and sunset. It is comforting, though. It's a welcoming sound, and you find yourselves awake at the butt-ass crack of dawn. Not quite hungover, but maybe wishing that the morning had been 2 or 3 hours farther away than it is. You rise to the edge of your bed, and the day is yours. Anybody have buyer's remorse? Do we need to triple check the idea of one health potion per person being enough, or do we just go find the Moot Council of Sages?
I think I should do a medicine check on myself real quick. You know, it's a fun night. Never know.
Sure, roll that medicine.
And this is how Hermione Granger checks for STDs.
That's right.
So what I will tell you is on your little man, there are no new bumps.
That's good. That's good.
Gross. Things I hate.
Wow.
See, I'm very proficient at checking him out. Just saying, he's good.
The more you know.
Bum, bum,
Oh my
It
God,
burns
Zach.
when I flame seed.
Help! I'm stuck. I can't get out. Somebody help me.
You do see him
Okay.
in good health. There is very little out of the ordinary happening within Draco. Little Drake's okay too. Fire guy is just drunk as shit in the corner too. Falls asleep with his hand down his pants. As you rise and start exiting to sort of join each other downstairs, maybe for a breakfast or at least for a communal meeting, Draco, since your head is sort of in the I'm in doctor mode, I'm checking for things, you can smell once you start taking your first steps out of your room the lingering smell of decay, of sort of like rotten flesh, like when someone leaves raw beef out too long. The kind of
Okay,
smell
yeah.
that attracts flies.
Can you tell about the area it's coming at?
Maybe 1 or 2 doors down to your left-hand side.
Okay, I want to head on over that way and just knock. Or see if
Oni,
the
I'd like
door-
you to make a perception check. Nice. Startled awake from a dead sleep, Oni, you hear someone knocking on your door. Your sleep last night was fitful. You don't feel exceptionally well rested, and like you have sort of like that like nightmare sweat that where you have soaked through your clothes and your pillow.
Mhm.
And there's this persistent, annoying knocking on the door.
All right, I'm gonna get up, grab my sword, and open it.
Are you feeling okay?
Draco, you see Oniara swing open the door with her like cocked fist holding a sword, maybe prepared to strike, and if that were not terrifying in its own right, her entire left arm all the way down to her fingernails is bright red. That dark black ichor from her wound has poisoned every vein in her arm, which you can now see is stark black against the pink contrast of her arm, and her fingernails are yellow and brittle and cracking in half.
Ew!
And you have found the source of the smell.
Ugh!
We had the same reaction. I was just muted. Ew.
Can I come in? You look like you need some help.
I do. Apparently. Pardon the smell.
Looking back,
God.
your
Oh.
bed is all stained with like a thick black Icarus blood.
So, how long has this been going on for?
This is all new. We need to find that lady, like, fast. Where is my letter?
The letter O.
No, where is my letter from Alea? Or,
It's been archived in handouts.
yeah, I see it. We need to find that lady. Mother Marwa.
Damn it! I could have sold the magic doll.
I thought we were gonna keep that for a big bad.
I hope so. I was trying to see if I had any venom. Anti-venom. I mean, I don't. So you're just gonna die. But I do have a pet mouse. I was unaware of. So hopefully it's alive.
So can Draco try to stabilize me with magic or with medicine, or see if there's anything that he can do, and then we should probably.
I'm definitely going to try right now. I want to attempt to see if anything will help.
Okay. What would you like to try first? Like to medically assess her from a
Yeah, let me
touch
do like,
inspection?
let me do the initial medicine check if I could.
Sure. The wound that initially started in her upper shoulder, like sort of supraspinatus shoulder girdle area, initially sort of starburst and spread slightly down her arm and into her left breast. It has since, gotten much brighter, much deeper and intense, and that scar tissue has gone down her arm. Now you've never seen it grow this far, this quickly. It was moving inches at a time, and now overnight it's gone the whole 1.5 feet of the rest of her arm, moving all the way across her left breast and starting to come down her rib cage. She doesn't experience any pain with it, but the tissue is becoming necrotic. She still has full function of the arm, but you worry that if this process isn't arrested, that at some point it might literally rot off. Yeah.
Or kill her if it travels too much into her chest.
That's entirely possible too. We were warned that this kind of mark of chaos is
Right.
a death sentence.
That's right. I remember that was a little while ago, and I do remember trying to do it before and me getting hurt from it, didn't I?
That's a good memory. Yeah, the mark of chaos that she's been branded with makes her interaction with Heka chaotic.
Yeah.
Spells that will affect her may not have their intended effect.
All right. Does it look like it's oozing or anything like that? Should I try to drain it? Does it look like it to me?
It is weeping, and like it looks like scar tissue that has sort of not healed and
Right.
erupted. So you're getting sort of like the worst parts of pus and toxic blood.
I want to try to get create a poultice to kind of help suck out some more of the thing. And I think we need to look for some leeches or something, Oni. We gotta get this drained, or some maggots to kind of eat it out.
All right. We also what about sending the consultants downriver, giving them gold to rent a boat to try to find Mother Marwa? If I explain to them what the ship looks like, the vessel that she'll be on, maybe they can bring her back here.
Okay. We could do that too. But if this starts spreading anymore, we need to, you need to let me know, because if it starts getting into your chest, we may have to do some serious work. How's your left hand? How's your
Maybe
left hand?
Maybe we should find the Jade Sisters and see if they have like a cure. We need a real witch. Okay.
Ooh,
back to your
she's
room,
the
then.
smartest witch of her age.
Well, is it possible that the place that we're going to before we go to the mirror might also have some information about this?
It's possible the people you're going to talk to are called the Sages of Moot,
Yes, let's go talk to them.
Maybe they will have some information.
or everything they say could be moot.
And let's. Oh, jeez. Did you name it this so you can make that joke, John? No, you're better than that.
Am I?
Yes.
I am moot.
Oh God, it's tumbling downhill. Okay, dad jokes aside, dads. I'm just worried as the sister that like it's gotten progressively worse overnight,
You don't know that?
and like, you know what, Zach?
What?
Draco?
What?
I still hate you. So it's my sister.
Sister superpower.
I'm just saying, if the sages don't know anything before we do the whole mirror shit, we need to keep Oni alive. And she smells.
Well, we know
That's a
we-
problem
we
for
know
me.
we need Mother Marwa, and someone has to go find her. So either we go find her, or we send someone else so that we can be productive while we're waiting.
I mean, we do have people that can work for us.
I would rather
not a bad
send
idea.
someone else to
Yeah.
go and find
That's
her
nice.
and bring her back.
Or at least find her so we can actually then know a destination to go to.
We could even
She
send
can be
them
busy.
with the sending stones. Send them with one
Yeah.
of the sending stones so that they can
There you go.
contact us when they find her.
But we gotta wait for
Both
them to
are
get
handy.
I just heard rest.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
I heard that.
Yeah, it was typed, but I heard it also.
Right.
Yes, the any of your associates, not slaves, not property,
Advisors.
teammates
You're
in
back
training
by the way.
are more than willing to undertake this, especially once they are told about Oni's, sort of dire straits situation.
Right.
Like literally every one of the members on the boat that we captured have, stepped forward to volunteer. We don't need that many, but you can send
Gives them
anybody
something
that
to
you want. They offer to go in 2 different directions, even though the Ateru is only, like half a mile, north to the sea, and like 600 miles south to the edge of the known world. One person volunteers to go north, everybody else will go south and in boats and see what they
Ooh.
can find.
Dispatch.
And Ninja vanish. They go off and rent boats for a couple of days and try to track down this alleged sagacious warlock lady. In the meantime, we are going to talk to sages of our own, the council, in fact. There
Yes, the
is.
sages.
There is. I'm sorry. I don't. Anybody have anything they want to do before we leave the inn? Okay, good. The city of Moot is sort of built around 2 large features. The first is the floating city, the Sky Garden, where the druids of the Enclave of Air live and worship. Well, not in the city proper, it sort of dominates the eastern side of the city, and the western side of the city is this sort of step pyramid where the Nomarch lives. But almost equidistant between the two is a small spindly spire that is the Tower of the Sages. And entrance to it is blocked by 2 large animated automatons, large golem creatures, stand before you in the entrance to this spindly spire, and in deep, monotone, almost robotic voices ask you, what business do you have before the sages?
Come on, you want to take this one? Sages sound smart. You seem smart.
He is our.
You read books.
Yep. Still drunk from last night.
Sure. Okay, well, Michelle, we're all role players here, so
Oh,
All right.
nice.
I almost spit water out onto the computer.
That would be the best.
Woo!
The golems seem unfazed. One of them detects inebriation.
I think Oni's kind of our spokesperson. I think she should speak on our behalf.
Okay. We seek an audience about this mirror that cannot be broken.
We need the magic glass.
Like they stay in stony silence for like an uncomfortable period of time, like enough where you are just about ready to repeat yourself and make sure that they didn't hear you. When a small mote of energy, like literally leaves the top of this one's head and starts floating into the spire on its own, and he just says, "A scholar will be with you shortly." But they remain like just stout guards in front of the entrance to the Spindly Tower.
That's actually
Then
pretty
I'm just
cool.
gonna nod my head and find a nearby rock to sit on.
I would like to look around for something to steal.
Make a perception roll.
I'm in a very steely mood.
Hey, yeah, that's how I feel.
Just ignore my children. They're very loud next to me. Come on, rollies! Okay. Well, I don't know why it rolled twice, but
Because you were anxious.
We get rid of the first one, go for the second one, right?
no.
The golems themselves, you think, if they were ever deactivated or left long enough where you could like chip them apart, are made of very expensive polished marble as well as some gemstones for their eyes and knuckles. You suspect that trying to steal from them might be noticeable and easily detected. However, the stone walkway that they're guarding is also similarly encrusted with these blue, almost aquamarine colored gemstones. You are contemplating how easy those might be. Aw, to
Brother.
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
The long sleep, please.
Off the top ropes. You're debating how easy it might be to pry one of these aquamarine gemstones out of the railing if you could do it quickly and quietly enough. When a robed figure emerges from the spindly tower, and with a wave of his hand, the stone sentries like just float and turn 90 degrees sideways, allowing you to pass, and tells you, "Come, join me if you seek to destroy the Mirror of Aversion. We must first discuss its unique properties. If you'd follow me," and blindly just turns his back to you and starts walking into the tower, assuming you'll follow him. If you wanted to, this is a moment you could attempt to pry an aquamarine gemstone from the walkway of the bridge.
Come on, get your sister. And start walking in.
I'm walking behind the guy.
Nah, it's more just like I like to case every place that I go, and I feel good just knowing that I could take something, but I don't need to do it at this exact moment. But I feel very successful, even though my Roger has been broken lately.
Okay. Satisfied knowing that you could, that you don't need to, you follow the rest of them into the tower. The tower's got some TARDIS-like properties. When I said it's spindly, its base is only like 15 feet in diameter, but as you step into the door, there's this massive 60-foot atrium that leads to 5 different doors, and there's a spiral staircase that leads to 11 levels, each of which has a 5-door fan-out atrium, making it appear much larger on the inside than it is on the outside.
It's like a genie's bottle.
That is an
No,
apt
it's
description.
like a TARDIS.
For those of you who are too retarded to know what I'm talking about, it is also like a genie's lamp.
I've never gotten into Who, I'm sorry.
I have a fantasy of being a companion, but only to David Tennant.
Nice. Me too.
Appropriate.
Mhm. Where were we? I've lost myself now. In the tower, I have a picture for you of what he looks like. That's what I was waiting for. He introduces himself
Oh, I love him.
as Oded. He tells you that he is the lore master of the Moot Council of Sages, and he first asks you if you have your affairs in order.
We do now.
Oh,
Yeah.
like if we die?
He says that is not an unreasonable request.
We have faced many
Tell us
challenges
everything you know.
before. Yep.
I think we're good. We got the big guy over here, Hoppy. We think he can do a pretty good, bang-em job working on your little mirror for you.
He asks you if you read the exchange board notice. It could not be as simple as simply breaking a pane of mirrored glass. Were that the case, it would have been destroyed a long time ago.
We did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
We also noticed that you have increased the price multiple times because of the difficulty. Would you be willing to increase it again?
He
Good
tells
Good job,
you
pretty
Oni.
that he says that he feels that 750 gold is a fair price, but he'd be willing to hear your arguments.
I'm not going to say this out loud, but it did only say 500, so I'm okay with that.
Let's start with 750, and if it gets really dangerous, let's put 1,000 on the table.
1,000 would be better for a group of our size.
He tells you that if you are successful in destroying the mirror, he's certain he can accommodate that request.
Very
Sweet.
well.
This
Tell
is
us what we
sweet.
need to know.
so quick question: when we break it, who's coming out of it?
Wait, I need everyone to just chill the fuck out because, listen, let's not get cocky here, Hermione Draco.
I'm just saying, who's coming out of this mirror when we break it? Is it something
Yeah.
you want to break? I mean,
It's the evil elf from the Dragon Prince. What's that?
I need more than that.
What's that anime? The Dragon Keeper.
Dragon Prince.
Okay, thank you. All right, never mind.
Hold it
Keep
up.
going.
I like the anime called The Dragon Prince or The Dragon Princer.
That's what it's called.
I don't know this.
Well, I know something you don't.
In
For the first time in our entire lives. Yeah.
Take that in for a minute. I mean, seriously, that doesn't happen.
There is. Oh, so he tells you that in Draco, in response to your question, if the Council of Sages is correct in the true purpose of this mirror, nothing should come out of it. He reminds you that the mirror is a conduit, a point, a touchstone that connects you to a different place, of which we are certain other people are trapped, including some erstwhile adventurers. But upon its destruction, all we should be doing is severing the connection between the place created by the wizard Zala and our own world.
What happens to the people who are trapped on the other side?
Mercifully, they shall be stranded there.
You don't want to try to return them.
He asks you how many demons you would feel comfortable letting into our world.
None demons.
Yeah.
And that's when he's going to briefly tell you about the history of the mirror. He tells you the story of the sorcerer named Zala, which is the common, arcane word for a shadow. No one knows who he was before he became Zala, but in, classic Faustian mythology, he was a sorcerer, a wizard, a man who set to master Heka in this world, but came up against the limitations of his own body, the limitations of his own knowledge, and ultimately the limitations of his own short lifespan. And seeking power, found a dark entity that was willing to grant him more of all of the things he needed to continue his research and further his understanding. But like any deal with the devil, he was taken advantage of. The terms of his contract were twisted, and unexpectedly, he found himself alone. He lost his family, he lost his friends, he lost his sanity, possibly even his soul. It took him a lifetime as Salah to pry his way out from underneath the clutches of the demon that enslaved him, and decided to rededicate his purpose not to mastering magic, but to finding the demon who took so much from him and end him. The Mirror of Aversion, as its name suggests, is designed to supplant, to reverse expectations as the demons did to him, but it also serves as a permanent jail for those he couldn't kill. Some demons are so powerful that destroying them simply returns them to a different body in a different place, but to make sure that that didn't happen, he instead imprisoned them within the mirror. The mirror, however, is toxic and will leach its effects to the region wherever it's sitting. They have it in a safety vault now, but even still, the magic around it is just leaching out, poisoning the area around it, causing all manner of magical mishap. And it has been determined by the Council of Sages that it must be destroyed.
Manner of magical mishap. Sorry, it sounded like a rap line. Needed to be rapped.
Anytime you feel the need to rap, please.
No, I have no rhythm.
But you're tattooed
Please
for it
don't.
today and everything, so.
No, son.
That if it were to sit long enough in an area, the magic contained within the mirror might spread out far enough to weaken the barrier between the two planes, between the jail that is the micro-dimension contained within the mirror and our world, allowing those things that have been trapped out. And because they have no idea how the mirror works, they can't deactivate it. They can't ever hope to control or understand it because of its demonic origins and its demonic denizens. The only feasible outcome was just to destroy it and sever this link to make sure that the demons trapped within cannot enter our world, and to make sure that no one here could ever take advantage of it again.
Have they been tried being tossed
What's
into
happened-
a lake of fire or, lava?
They claim that they've tried every manner of physical assault and magical assault, to no effect. He asks if you'd like to see it.
What has any ill come to those who have attempted this before us?
Yeah, they're trapped in the mirror.
He tells you, in earnest, and with all honesty and sincerity, he does not know. 21 people have tried to destroy the mirror, and he's still looking for more bodies.
I'll feel really bad whenever Mark disappears, but I think we should let him give it a crack. Then we can try some more magic items on the thing. We got quite a few different things. You never know. We get lucky.
Magic thing.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see it.
He walks you across the hall to the farthest right room on the ground floor, and as he opens the door to it, you feel a chill breeze wash over your face. It makes, chicken skin appear. The hair on the back of your neck stands on end. You get a dark and foreboding sense that something is watching you. Everything in your primitive brain tells you to run far and fast from this place. It takes a conscious effort to tell your feet to take a step into this room.
Ew, I'm afraid. I don't want to.
But if you do,
Oh, she's so pretty. Can I touch it? I want to touch the butt.
boop.
Can I throw my bottled storm into it? I don't want to do that.
Okay.
No, to do that.
You
I'm
do
just
that or
thinking
don't?
I don't know.
Don't do it,
Okay.
don't do it, don't do it.
Take a minute and get back to me. He basically tells you that he's going to seal the door with you guys in this room. If
Cool,
you're
fucking
successful,
cool.
he'll know it. Otherwise, he appreciates your service to this world.
Oh, jeez.
And as he's done to 21 people before, closes the door and locks it behind you.
All right.
Okay, so what do we know? There's demons trapped in this magical mayhem, mischievous.
Sitting alone now in the
Misunderstood-
empty, quiet room, you think you can almost
misunderstood
hear
mirror.
whispers.
And we know that physical damage has not been successful, and magical, like elemental damage, has not been successful in destroying it.
You don't know for sure anything. That's just what he's told you. If you want to try some of that stuff for yourself, you're welcome to do so.
So what are we trying first? Let's start small and just see what damage we
touching it.
take on.
We should do small without touching it first, because I kind of don't want
Yes.
to touch the thing
so, like,
personally.
maybe bow arrow.
Yeah.
Or fireball. I'll throw
yeah.
a bow and arrow. I'll shoot
You
it.
should probably keep the bow, but shoot an arrow. Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
magic rock. We should definitely try a magic rock.
I can magic stone it up. Yeah.
You can only magic stone if you use a slingshot. Okay.
I brought that up last night or yesterday, and nobody got it.
What?
They were all getting their asses kicked by kobolds in a hall, and Clint goes, "There, okay. The last 8 kobolds used slings to throw rocks at you, and you're dead." And I was like, "Well, did they use slingshots though?" Eh?
And
And
nobody.
he's like,
John,
"What does
I
that
would've-
mean?" I know you.
I would have had your back. I would have had your back.
After like
He's
2
trying
minutes
to-
of awkwardness, I was like, "It's me taking a
He's
cheap
trying
shot
to-
at Dom," but
He's trying to forget about it because I was so fucking pissed off at him for it.
I feel like it was a very reasonable thing to be upset about.
Thank
Let's
you.
create 11 steps to do something that doesn't need to exist.
God. Okay. Can I short bow it?
You can. Drawing the arrow in this very short room. It's a very large mirror. You know, it's person size. It's like a wardrobe mirror. So what's it called? Like a dressing mirror. I feel like there's a more accurate term for that, but it's one of those mirrors that is, in and of itself, like 5 feet tall by 3 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Shooting dead center for the pane of glass. You loose the arrow, and it pew, like ricochets off the glass and fires back into the wall behind you, seemingly with more force than you initially fired it. Like if your short bow is an 80-pound draw bow, it came back to you with like 120 pounds of draw, and there's not even a small chip in the glass surface.
Okay.
However, after it hits, there's a ripple in the glass that makes it move like liquid, undulating
Ooh.
waves out from the center.
I wonder if we have to hit it twice.
I loose another arrow.
Well,
And I'll fire one immediately after.
Like consecutive hits.
The first
Yeah.
arrow twangs off, smacking into the wall again just behind Renan. She has to take a small safety adjustment to not get hit by it. Caleb, your arrow hits dead center and disappears through the mirror.
Yes. I want to go in. Oh wait, that's probably bad.
okay. I got a funky idea. Why don't we do the opposite of what we're doing? Why don't we try to heal it or fix it or
Gotta build a
something?
mirror.
Okay.
Throw a mirror into a mirror.
I'm picking up my arrows that I loosed.
I appreciate that.
Who has a healing?
Because
spell?
I do. I'm kind of the druid.
There
I
you
kind of can do it. All right. Which healing should I do?
Or what about some kind of purge?
Yes, the purge.
If
Purge sounds
well,
bad, though,
I
'cause
meant
it-
if it's got some kind of magical thing on it, and you can remove a magical
The
defect.
dispel.
Yeah, some kind of. Maybe we're trying.
I don't have dispel magic, unfortunately.
Mm.
Huh, so that doesn't really help us. It'd be cool if we did, though. All right.
Does detect magic just go, yes, this is magical?
Yes. And you see.
I have identify.
You have 3 colors of magic: evocation, conjuration, and divination. So it is a complex magical item for certain. Renan, you said you wanted to try to identify.
No, because I have to touch it, and I don't want to fucking touch it. So I have identify though, but I don't want to touch it. I don't really want to touch it. I want to touch it.
I just kind of want to do just walk around it and just look and see if there's anything interesting that stands out. Just give it a little once over with my Eye of Horus.
As you like circumnavigate around it completely, the backside is just like
Bookable.
sort of an ornate lattice work of silver. There's no mirror on the backside. It's just like the silver backing of a handheld mirror, only much larger. There are scorch marks on the floor behind it, where someone has burned something there in the past. But the mirror itself is largely featureless beyond what I've described it. As you get closer to the mirror, you also can distinctly hear like that sort of faint whispering sound. It's indistinct voices, in either a language you don't understand, or it's so quiet you can't make out what they're saying, but there's almost like a beckoning quality to it. With your Horus Eye, when you like hit the equator of it, the 180 degree mark, you can see that the mirror is like a slightly proud bubble beyond the frame of the glass, and it's sheathed in like a protective blue layer of magic. That seems to be what you disrupt with the physical attack, and when that happens, that aperture opens. You see sort of
So is
visual
that-
confirmation what your experiment yielded is that.
Is that the magic that they've put on it to keep it contained? Yeah, we don't want to break that. Or do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try casting healing.
We could
Spirit.
try our dual arrow attack from the back.
Start with the healing spirit. You summon your healing spirit. It dances around the mirror. Its healing effervescence washes over it. But like 100 little sort of fiery spores just bounce off of it and fill the room with this, rain of welding sparks.
Okay.
Like
Like
the
in the
spell
picture.
had no exactly like in the picture had no effect on it directly. The second time your spirit, because it casts every turn,
Mhm.
the second time your healing spirit touches the glass, it disappears. There's this small vacuous sucking sound, and almost instantaneously it is drawn through the aperture in the glass and disappears into the pane.
So the first one to knock, the second one opens the door. So no matter what we do. So, Hoppy, what does Hoppy want to do?
I feel like Hoppy would want to pick it up.
Hoppy want to
and-
smash it.
Yeah, and just try to drop it, like physically smash it to the ground. I feel like that would be a very Hoppy thing to do.
Sure. Have him just make a strength check.
Who wants to roll for him?
I'll go ahead and roll for him. Let me get,
Okay.
if I have access to him. Where's the strength? There it is. He's so strong.
+1. Oh, that's a save though.
What?
Would
Oh,
it
that's
be,
a save, isn't it?
Would it be athletics or?
it's this one right here.
It wouldn't change the
There you
fact that
Oh,
you rolled
just
2.
regular strength.
There you go. There's the strength.
Hulking as much as he can, he's able to easily lift it up over his head and just smash it pane down on the floor.
He smashed it. Yeah, guys.
There is surprisingly no sound. Like, he pulls back the frame a little bit and his knuckles are bloody where his hands hit the stone, but the mirror itself made no sound when it contacted the stone floor of this room.
And the frame isn't broken, like nothing about it is damaged.
Nope, it's not even tarnished.
Smash it one more time.
Ripley.
Yeah, I mean, he could do it one more time. We've tried everything else twice.
Okay,
Do I-
he smashes it a second time. When that happens, the glass surface of the mirror becomes liquid, and any portion of his hand that touches it, the mirror sort of laps over his hand like a cool water and tries to draw him in.
Oh wait,
If
toss it,
if
toss it,
Hoppy
toss it.
wants to resist this, I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Plus
Oh
1.
fuck.
The
Use an
cold liquid
inspiration
glass
token.
of the mirror washes over his arm up to his
Inspiration.
elbow,
No, we're
draws
using
him into the
inspiration.
mirror.
We're using
Okay.
inspiration.
Who's?
I'm gonna cut his arm off. Just
Okay.
kidding.
He's got a inspiration token, so we're gonna use one.
Okay, reroll.
Walking Dead up here.
Ooh, there
17.
we go. That's much better.
Oh,
He's able to use his hand and one of his hooves to push it off of his right arm, and kick it back to its position. It
Oh my God.
spins twice on that one spindly arm of its handle, and then rights itself up, facing you again,
Oh jeez.
fucking terrifying.
sort of like a teeter-totter, like a weeble wobble.
You're welcome, Hoppy. Sorry,
Okay.
you're done inspiration.
Okay.
Okay,
do
he
I
now has
move?
0 inspiration.
I could try my God Touched sword. I'm not going to double attack it though, because I don't want to risk losing one.
Well, here's the thing. We also got tons of rope. Who wants to try to venture in and venture out? Huh? Maybe we have to just destroy it from the inside.
As long as we can set up the immovable rod to create,
Oh.
like you could almost feed half of the immovable rod through it to keep it open,
Climb
and
in.
that way whoever goes through will be able to just
unsafe.
use the rod to come back out.
Things get drawn into it.
But it's an immovable rod.
So we'll find out what happens when an irresistible mirror meets an immovable rod.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I could just see we poke it through there, and then it gets cut in half, and he wants to kill us because we broke his immovable rod.
So do note that in its description it tells you that it can maximally exert a force or resist a force of 5,000 pounds.
can
Ooh, that's-
the compass that we can ask questions? Can we ask that something about it?
Possibly. I'm gonna run downstairs and get a drink real quick because I'm super parched and I'm
You
about
want
to
to take a
start
quick break?
If we want to take a quick 5, that's great. If you guys want to use this time to think about what you want to do, that's fine too. But I'll be right back.
Okay. get this party started?
I'm back. I'm ready. I believe we were at the classic male solution of use the rod to solve my problems.
Okay.
Were we
So-
gonna ask the compass something?
Yes.
I was asking if that was, if we thought that might be able to provide us with some information.
Worth a
It's
shot.
everything is worth a try. We have to try everything.
Or the
Yeah.
obverse of that would
Slow
be
and
we try
steady so
nothing.
we don't die. So what's the plan so I can ask the compass? Put the rod halfway through.
Is it a mistake to send someone into the mirror? Or, I mean, it does. What is the rules? We can only
It's
ask it a
wheel
yes
or
no?
woe.
Mm.
It gives us a you're gonna have a good outcome or a bad outcome kind of deal.
Okay, let's ask it what kind of outcome we'd have going inside.
Magic 8-ball. Please give us guidance.
The compass responds, telling you that entering into the mirror will yield both weal and woe.
Fuck you, compass.
It does have a sense that based on its experience with you, it is more likely to be a favorable outcome than it is an unfavorable one. However,
Yeah.
it has to suggest that this journey is perilous and potentially one way.
So we can have an anchor on this side, i.e. Hoppy holding something. One of us goes in and see if we can do something on the outside. Now, if we had the sending stones, maybe we'd be able to talk to the person in there, but we sent one sending stone down, didn't we?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
We
I have
immediately
no
used one of our
regrets.
sending stones. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna have to destroy this thing from the inside. So, I think we put down the immovable rod, tie some rope, and
Have
Can
Hoppy
you
go through.
can you X-ray vision it? Did you get rid of
Oh,
the
yeah,
ring of X-ray vision?
I want to use my. I'm gonna pull up my ring and see what I
Pull
can
up
see with
your
my
ring?
X-ray vision.
Your ring is on your fucking finger.
Hold up,
Oh,
hold up my ring, not pull up
Stop.
my ring.
Hold up. Wait a
Hold
minute.
up.
mirror of mystical mayhem, demolishing the.
Eye of Thundara, give me sight beyond sight. The X-ray vision that's granted by your ring reveals what you'd expect. You can see skeletal framework of your friendly party members, but focusing it specifically on the mirror, you can see through the wood and the silver inlay that makes up the frame of the mirror, and even through the polished mirrored surface that is the glass, and like contained within it is what appears to be a stone oval with ancient runes inscribed on it. Each of them are burning with a bright red sort of magical effect, and that certainly seems to be like the epicenter of this gateway. It appears like the magic here looks not unlike a teleportation circle that you'd find in one of the Great Pyramids. The same kind of architecture, like that same kind of nexus that connects two places in time and space.
Can I read the runes, or is it just kind of general witchery?
Give me one moment to consider this. So you don't know what it says. You speak Celestial, and the alphabet here is the same. Like the runes are using the Celestial alphabet, but their current organization does not make any words that you understand. Sort of like how Cyrillic has letters that look like English, but they do not sound like English letters at all. You know, CRKCV does not spell a word in English, but it certainly does in other countries. You recognize the alphabet, but not the language, which has some haunting implications.
Wait. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
You're super sneaky.
Maybe you could just sneak past it.
I'm wondering if I can invisible myself and then go in. I don't think that will work at all because it's magic, but...
You gotta hit it twice.
Oh, I can hit it twice, Zach.
Tap.
You don't think that putting the immovable rod halfway through and locking it would keep the portal open? So that we don't have to hit it twice every time? Because otherwise, how does the person get out? If we have no way to communicate.
That's the thing. Currently, you can't.
I think we might need to use the immovable rod on one side just to make sure we don't lose it.
Right.
I mean, it's immovable by nature, but...
No,
Yeah.
Oni, I think it's a great idea, actually. But I think we're missing something huge about this thing.
Well, okay. So I cast healing, and then suddenly your fire was shooting off, right? We shot an arrow at it, and then it reflected back like twice as hard at us. We gotta do something soft to get something hard. So if we try something harder, does it go harder or does it go softer?
Well, that's actually a very interesting concept because we did have that one thing in the pyramid where you had to like bow to and like be polite to your reflection in order to get through. So
Yeah, Renan had difficulty with that one. I remember.
I'm just gonna walk up and try to put my gross, nasty, ass, crusty hand on the mirror and see what happens.
Reaching out to the mirrored pane, your hand touches it. There is no force resisting it for a moment. The cool glass suddenly becomes warm like a pool of bathwater, and your hand starts to slip through it.
You sure about this, Odie?
I'm gonna yell at Hoppy to say, "Give me the immovable rod! Set it up! Set it up!"
He reaches out with a movable rod, holding her,
if the
or holding it
mirror-
out for her to hold.
If the mirror can balance, like can counteract 5,000 pounds worth of pressure, a rope isn't gonna withhold that. So it's got to be the rod or nothing. That's the only thing that we have that's strong enough.
It's a great, let's try it. I mean, either we're all going to go into this mirror and die forever, or you like how I just immediately went to that.
So I'm going to ask Hoppy to put like 3/4 of it on the outside, like secure it there, and then have like a quarter of it still through. And this could go terribly wrong.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so are you getting pulled in, or you just feel like you're in it?
I guess I'm getting pulled in, but hopefully I can hold on to the immovable rod. I'm gonna try to grip it with my good hand, so that
Your strong hand.
maybe I can pull myself out to tell them what I see on the other side. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we're gonna find out. Probably not at 5,000 pounds pressure.
So we have the removable rod in place with so it's perpendicular. The mirror is this way. The rod is this way, stuck through the pane of the mirror.
Correct.
3/4 in, 1/4, or
No.
3/4 out, 1/4 inside the unknown.
Yes.
Yes.
And as you put your hand on the pane, you begin to sort of sink in. It's welcoming like warm bath water. If you want to resist that, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As like your hand starts to pass through that portal, there's like this sort of gentle tugging, and like even every millimeter more of hand that enters it, the force becomes more and more powerful, attempting to draw you in.
I mean, there's no point in resisting it until I get to the other side to see what's in there. And then I may try to climb out, which I don't think I'll be able to, but my plan is
Only
to
we had
go
rope
through
on
and
you,
try
huh?
to tell them, but rope can't withhold 5,000 pounds of pressure. I mean, no
Under
knot is going to
pressure.
hold that, I wouldn't think.
You don't know my knots.
And when in doubt, tie locks.
All right.
Of
Oni,
my
if you
knots. For
let
the
yourself
mystical
go
magical
through it,
mirror.
Still, like, the good hand is gripping all the way down.
I'm gonna go grab her leg so she doesn't fall through all the way.
Yeah, can we try to pull her back out on our side, please? Look around. What do you see over there?
Can we hear anything from her? Or no.
I'm trying to show
Yeah,
her
so I was
something.
gonna-
It's not working.
Copy.
Give me just one moment.
Well, roll 20 is being a bitch.
It is being a bitch.
Oh, it's proficient in bitch too.
Apparently so. Isn't that working?
Oh no, Mom. What did I do to you?
Oh no.
That's bullshit. All right. I assume. Do you want me to speak with you privately, Oni, or would you, or do you guys care if we sort of drop the veil of secrecy and I'll just narrate for Oni?
I personally like the secrecy. Us
Okay.
finding
Alright.
out, but that's me personally.
Then I shall meet you
Bro!
in secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know why, and I'm going to use this time to try one more time. So I'm using the new UI element,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to be able, like, you know how I could drag one player to a specific map and leave everybody else on the existing map?
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. Like, it's not letting me move just Oni.
Is it because it's in the folder?
No, this one's not in a folder, and I don't understand why. Like, I can still grab your thing.
Yeah, grab my thing.
Gross. I don't get it. Let me just go this real quick.
Any luck? Hey.
There. That's what you see.
A mirror room.
You'd be falling like through the ceiling into the center of that room. The top half of your body is sticking through the ceiling right now, and
Is Echo by you?
yeah, he's on my right side. And this guy materializes, sort of coalescing out of thin air, and asks if you've come to experience the trials and tribulations of his life. If you seek salvation or destruction.
I seek to destroy this mirror.
He tells you that you then seek the central chamber.
And will I find resistance there?
He says you will find resistance everywhere you go. But if you seek the central chamber, you must first experience my pain. He almost chuckles, playfully pointing at one of the 4 large mirrors at the cardinal directions of this room. You're not certain, but you think he made a pun, like physical and mental pain versus pain of glass. And then he sort of just discorporates. You can see that there are, in fact, 4 large mirrors that are like person-sized in this room, to the north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
But there are dozens of other smaller mirrors everywhere. Each smaller mirror has a small vignette playing out that shows demons being horrifically tortured, or, signs, just memories of some kind of human misery, perhaps moments of his life, great moments of sadness and pain. You see him losing his family. You see a person's, on a sick, like on a deathbed, and him crying beside. You get like a feeling of impotence as you watch it. There's a lot of pain in these mirrored pictures, but none of them reflect you. They seem to only reflect, images or memories stored within them.
Okay. Can I try to pull myself back out and tell them what I see?
You can attempt.
Or at least
It
in
is
my head.
exceedingly difficult to move. There is this force that seems to be drawing you towards the center of this room now, and it's almost irresistible.
Is the immovable rod successfully in place, though?
It is in place, yes.
Okay.
You can attempt an athletics check, but I will warn you that it is very, very high.
21.
That is very, very high. If you wish, you can sort of like do a pull-up on the immovable rod to get yourself head first.
Just my face, enough so that I can say, there's someone down here who has trials, so do we just go back up?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, my face appears out of the mirror just long enough for me to say,
You're kind of breaking up there, Meg.
oh, can you hear me okay? Testing.
Oh, there you are.
Testing. Okay.
That's better.
So my face appears out of the mirror just long enough for me to say, there's someone down here who has trials for us to complete. He said that we can destroy the mirror from the central chamber, but we'll have to face his trials first. And then I just fall backwards through the mirror.
Well, all right. Now, was this really Oni? That's the real question.
That was really me.
I think we're holding her feet, so
Dingle, dingle, dingle. All right.
Holding her feet, and then her head pops out right here.
Something ain't right.
hey guys.
Okay. Let's try this.
When I get through the
Yeah, I
other
think we're-
side, since I came in from the ceiling, I'm gonna make sure to secure something to the side of the immovable rod that's inside the mirror so that we can scale it and climb back out when we're done.
Sure. Like a length of rope
If needed,
attached
yeah.
to the.
Because that'll
Sure.
be on that side of the mirror. The mirror shouldn't reject it.
Okay.
Let's go! I'm following Oni immediately. I'm not even looking at
Then I'm gonna try to catch Renan when she falls through, because she might not know that she's coming in through the ceiling.
And then Hoppy is going to come right after immediately.
I'm gonna grab Renan and move out of the way.
Smash me. Smash me, horseman.
Uh,
And that's how we got demonetized.
That's how we got demonized.
Draco started with bestiality, and
I was just gonna say
Smash me,
bestiality.
Smash me, horseman.
smash me. Ooh.
Okay, so when I
Can you get demonetized for like D&D streaming? There's no rules to D&D. It's
There really
expected that
I think you'd have to have like viewers and money to be demonetized. So I think we're.
Hey, whenever I'm gone, we at least get one viewer. I usually come back to rewatch.
Oh, poor robot Michelle. Okay, so does the guy appear again
He does not.
with the new people? Okay, so I didn't get his name, but when I first entered this area, a guy appeared, and he was the one that told me that we had to face his pain, and it's his life that you see in scenes from his life in the smaller mirrors. And the 4 larger mirrors, I believe, are portals that we have to take to go and experience his pain.
Also, it's a masochistic mirror we entered.
To-
Thanks, Oni.
To find our way to the center area. What did
Oni
he call
felt
it?
like the central chamber.
The central chamber.
He said that each of these human-sized mirrors lead to a chamber. One of them might lead to the central chamber, but you have to be brave enough to face his pain. And Oni walked away with the sense that he was actively making a pun, like physical and mental trauma pain being equivalent to a pane of mirrored glass.
Oh.
Mhm.
The rest of the smaller mirrors around the room are like horrible vignettes from this person's life showing moments of acute stress, pain, and suffering, as well as some demonic entities being actively tortured and tormented. It is, equal parts Hellraiser and Milton.
And he said the way to
Oh, well.
destroy the mirror was through the central chamber. Was in the central chamber.
Yeah, look at this mirror here. Anything in particular, or is that just a general?
Nope, those are small mirrors. That one particularly is showing imps being torn apart on a rack that stretches their tiny little bodies.
Ew,
and
no!
pulls them apart like chicken wings.
He did say that none of the mirrors show our reflections. These are all like showing videos.
Windows. These are just
Yeah.
windows.
Maybe it's like house elves. Give them a sock. Free them. Free Dobby.
Free Dobby. I like how this has just been the Harry Potter session.
All right. So, do we?
We are in the Chamber of Secrets, so
Which way do we want to go? What do you guys think?
left.
Always.
Always go
south.
left.
Go
All
south.
right.
Are there 4?
There are.
There are 4. As you approach them, all 4 of them glow simultaneously in that soft lavender light that they project on the map. And they do that rippling, making them appear liquid like the gateway you first entered.
All right.
I
we're
really
going south
appreciate that you
first.
chose lavender. Okay, we're going south.
Let's do it.
Stepping through the lavender portal, you feel that sort of cold, wet sensation as your hands and face and body pass through the liquid glass. There's a slight moment of disorientation, and your one stride takes you from this room into a darkened stone room that has no walls and no ceiling. Your feet touch down on cobblestone, and over the edge you can see a vast empty precipice beyond which there seems to be no limit that you could fall. There's no ceiling above you, no walls anywhere in sight. And I'm gonna teleport you all there right now.
Hey, Renan, you got Featherfall, right?
No,
I thought you did.
I do not.
Plus, would you really want to slow fall forever?
One way to find out if it is forever.
No.
There seems to be a central spoke that looks like a mirrored sphere. However, you also see larger platforms that have large demonic beings chained to them. Amon, as you go to step forward, I'd like you to make a perception check.
Amon. Good job.
Amon,
Plus one.
you step forward, and your stride is unusual. It seems short, and there's a muscular bounce in it that you're not accustomed to. You also are acutely aware of a searing pain in your left arm.
What?
You look down, and there's a gross, weeping, pussy left arm before you that has a seared scar on it. It looks just like Oni's arm.
I was gonna say, Tony, you do Twitch.
You look around briefly at the party, and you stare at your own face looking at you quizzically. You realize
Yeah! Freaky
in this moment
Friday.
Friday!
you are Oni.
Don't do it, though, John. Don't you do it.
Let him
Amon
talk.
Is Oni. Everyone takes a moment to take stock of themselves. Oni, you are Draco.
Okay.
Draco, you are Hoppy. Hoppy is Renan, and Renan is Amon. Everybody should be able to control those characters.
Oh, jeez.
Nobody should be themselves.
Oh, jeez.
So you have to give us our character reassignments one more time.
Renan is playing Amon. Amon is playing Oni. Oni is playing Draco. Draco is playing Hoppy. And Hoppy is playing Renan.
Here we go.
I didn't get everybody. I'm sorry. Hoppy is Brennan. Who's Oni?
Oni is.
Oni is
Draco.
Draco. Right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Draco is Hoppy.
And who's Draco?
Hoppy.
Hoppy.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I got it.
Perfect.
Brennan is Amon. Amon is Oni. Oni is Draco. Draco is Hoppy. Hoppy is Brennan. Okay.
As that's happening, a clarion bell, sight unseen, you have no idea where from, tolls out in this empty space, echoing a few times, and you can hear the sound of chain link sort of like falling down on stone floor, and this large winged demon begins to flap loose of his tethers and flies to the central chamber, almost like waiting for you. Even in the dark pit, you can see its burning red eyes, and you can feel its malevolence. I would like everyone, as soon as I can get the thing up. Where the hell is my thing? There it is. Roll initiative, please.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. I get to play at Renan and Hoppy. They're both gonna hate me by the end of this.
Oh, I use Draco's character sheet.
Oni is Draco.
I'm
Nope.
Draco, so I have my stuff casting as Draco now.
Mons to bring up the fucking character sheet. Oh, my internet is not working, guys.
Wow, both Hoppy and Renan are the same. Roll.
Are you in a position where you could try a different browser, Michelle?
Yeah.
I have always used Firefox, and I thought it worked like a champ, but I've been having a lot of issues with it lately, and it's been working so much cleaner on Chrome.
Yeah, I'm on Chrome right now.
I'm
so-
on Chrome.
Try Firefox,
Let
I don't
me
know.
come in. I'm gonna see if I can connect you right
Come
now.
on, break me.
Internet.
Because he's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man.
Mhm.
Unless it's internet or toilet problems.
This is gonna be very fun and hard
I
to
tried
play
fixing my
both
own
these
toilet
characters.
problems before I tried fixing.
If you don't want to play
Internet.
Tuzak, I'm happy to pilot one. If you're up for it, though, I think it's fun.
I'm up to give it a try. I may end up passing it off though, if it gets a little too funky. But I'm going to attempt it. So I'm playing Hoppy as Renan. That's gonna be fun.
My phone just attached to your ears. That's gonna be a problem.
And then Draco as Hoppy. Dude, this is it's gonna be fun.
You see what is happening? I can leave this now.
We probably want to close out of the other one.
Well, we're buying time. Meg, what do you call an alligator detective?
No.
You just heard it.
An
No.
investigator.
An investigator.
Oh, nice. I like that one.
It's not nearly as good as why the Scarecrow won an award.
Why did the Scarecrow win?
For being
an
outstanding in his field.
Yep.
award? You guys are amazing.
Popsicle jokes. I get
Yeah, I was
riddle.
gonna say they're straight up popsicle sticks.
That's awesome.
I can't think of anything else right now. Oh, what's brown and sticky?
A
Sit.
stick.
A stick.
I know that. I knew that one. What can you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with?
A chair, a bed, and a toothbrush. Why do people say break a leg when you go on stage? And I don't want the actual, like, etymology of that expression.
Why do people say break a leg? I don't know.
Because every play has a cast.
Ah!
I hadn't heard that one. That's a good one.
Wow.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
Pork chop.
Pork chop. Yes, you got there.
Amazing.
Okay, I rolled my initiative for Amon, but it came up as Renan the Great.
Not on my screen.
It's probably fine. You can also, from that drop-down menu, change your name from as : to whatever you want it to be. So you can roll as whoever you'd like it to be. But as long as you know who you are, that's all that matters to me.
I mean,
Do you
I know who
who
I
you
am.
are?
No. I'm always
Think-
evolving.
That's what I like best maybe about this whole group of people. This is a group of people, I think, who largely understand who they are.
Hmm.
That's fun. That's a good group of self-aware people. Alright, let's go.
No, I'm someone else.
You know, completely different.
Oh. And it is Renan's turn first.
Okay.
Whoever Renan
So
is.
Hoppy, aka Renan, is going to charge full speed in. Because
So what the hell is this? I'm not Hoppy. I'm Amon.
Those are-
What the hell?
Those are other demons currently shackled, but like growling and cheering for the fight that's about to ensue. You get the sense they've been locked up here for a very long time with very little to do.
what kind of weapons does Renan have?
I believe she has daggers and a short sword, also possibly a short bow.
Okay, so
Oh, this is fucked because I just realized he's playing Mark today. No, absolutely not.
Mark.
No,
Renan
Charge
smash!
headlong.
no, I quit. Stop it. John, you bitch.
I love how you like the idea of Freaky Friday. Right up until
Totally.
someone was controlling Renan.
No, Zach. You gave me to Zach. He's gonna fucking kill me. Zach.
He's gonna play the character correctly. What an asshole.
Well,
Snap.
you can suck your own dick from now on. Oh, sorry, too far.
okay. So go right here at the top and cast Witch Bolt.
Nice.
Go.
That unfortunately misses. The lasso of lavender energy tries to encircle the Vrock, but it just like flexes its wings in its arms and breaks that shackle of arcane energy and sort of laughs at the feeble attempt.
He's gonna then try to do his horns of knocking or the fist of punching, whatever it was, and realize he can't do it. It's like "Nying, nying, nying, nying."
Fist punching.
Yes, I cast fist. Muscle wizard casts punch.
And then realize he can't do it, so I'm gonna start running backwards, back down the stairs here.
To
Nope.
briefly dovetail onto Michelle's exclamation, I saw a very funny meme the other day that was Adam in the Garden of Eden talking to some birds about how lonely he was. and now he wishes that there could be, companionship, especially physical companionship, because he's got these needs. And the bird goes, well, tell you what, if you're willing to lose a rib or two, we can definitely take care of that problem for you. And the guy goes, really? Great. And so then it cuts to the birds doing surgery on him and pulling out a rib. And the last page of the meme is, so have you ever heard of this guy called Marilyn Manson?
Oh my god. Isn't that a rumor though? That's not real. I want it to be a rumor for my own mental. I need it to be a rumor.
Not because of lack of interest, but probably just because of lack of human flexibility.
Yeah.
All right. Hoppy's turn, or whoever.
It's me again. It's me again.
Go, Zach, go.
It's Draco. Okay.
Draco as Hoppy.
This is okay. Question.
Answer.
Do I have like his intelligence and everything as well? Is that going to be throwing me off?
It's your mind and his body. It's Freaky Friday rules. Like, know everything you know. You just can only do what his body can do.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Okay, I'm gonna. He does a whole bunch of stuff usually. I know he does. Like, I don't even know how to do quarter of it, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna just. All right, how far is that? This new layout's weird. There you go. That's 60 feet there. Okay. I'm going to. Let go. Come on. Sorry, guys. Going to go about right here and then do his knuckles of knocking.
No, please take your time. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Amon when I get him.
Amon swan dives
some
off.
ideas.
Really? He's got his legs like an elephant against
Amon
the wall.
hides
What is he
behind
trying to do?
I've deserved all of these comments.
Okay, so I got 19 minus 5. Why do I got minus 5? Holy crap.
You have power attack turned on. You don't have to if you don't want to,
It's
but I'm
20,
sure.
so he rolled a 15. Because remember, we
I don't
get
know how to
+1.
turn it on or off. Oh, yeah.
There should be a tick box for Great Weapon Mastery. For what it works, 15 does hit.
Oh,
But
there
the
it
knuckles
is.
of knocking are not great weapons, so there's
Yeah,
no bonus of 10 damage. So it just does
Okay.
16. Are you raging?
Yes.
Okay.
It is ticked.
Yes.
All right. Any other actions from the worst barbarian ever?
So he did that. What else can he do? Well, he can't run.
Move bonus
He's so
combat,
far
yeah.
away. He can't go to like 60s right there. So yeah, he's good at the moment. Did
Then
he hit?
it's Amon's turn. Oh yeah, he did 16 damage.
Yay! Hoppy smash.
Now you're getting it.
Mhm.
This is going to be a cluster. It's going to be so good. Dude's got a great axe.
Come on,
a
you're
great
up.
sword.
Brennan!
Okay, I'm
Amon,
sorry.
You're up.
I'm sorry. My mom texted me. I was talking to my mom. I'm still reading through your stupid sheet.
It's a whole pile of sheet.
Some bullshit.
So, do we have any type of a game plan, team? What's our plan?
Destroy things that are flying at us at the moment.
Okay. Can I shoot this?
You
Are
already
these
fought.
guys on the wings really engaging with us at all, or is it just the guy in the middle?
They're casting like slurs and speaking dispersions, but their chains are magical and seem to stop them from being able to do anything more than talk shit.
Okay.
Don't initiate more to come at us.
I'm
Good.
not. Relax. Hold on. This map is too big. Okay, well then I'll shoot this guy, the winged dude.
In the center.
Yeah. How does Hunter's Mark work? I don't know what that is. Is that what you
use
have?
Bonus action to cast the
Mhm.
spell, and then anytime you successfully hit it with an attack, you can roll a d6 of bonus damage equal to the damage type that the attack caused.
Okay, so I will Hunter's Mark on that guy. I don't know how that works, or if I have to hit first.
It just only works when you hit. It's a rule. But
Well, I hit.
you did hit.
Nice.
Damn.
18 damage. Roll.
Why can't you do that when you usually have your character?
Shut the fuck up, Draco.
Roll the crit hit fail.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
3
not
total
good.
damage.
It's not good. 9? That's a shit number. I hate you, 9.
You feel it is imperative to press the advantage, but maintain awareness of your surroundings. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your target until next turn. However, your target will gain advantage on any of their attacks made against you until the end of next turn.
That is a stupid critical win. Fuck you. I don't want that. I don't need it. Okay?
I like the head bubble.
I feel like Amon's kind of bitchy.
I don't want that.
Amon is also proficient in bitch, so
Can you do the finger snap thing that I can't do? Yeah.
Jeez,
talk
Caleb.
to the
It's gonna be
hand.
my
Do you remember when people used to
my,
say
uh,
talk to the hand?
I do.
the story of Amon's life, the bitch inside me.
Try coughing her out.
You have another attack, Amon.
Oh, I do? God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like the auto mute for all the swear words.
Okay.
Like perfect cartoon.
Can I do the same thing again?
This stupid.
Jeez.
That's a hit. Don't forget to roll sneak it or
Please.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
I'm not going to!
What?
Well, I only got one,
enough.
so.
All right. After Amon, it is Oni's turn.
Sorry. 2
Oni-
hits. Got
Oni
it
is
from
a
now
fighter,
on.
And she doesn't cast any spells, so she's gonna freak out and say, Draco, which one of you is Draco? What do I do?
You're Draco.
No, I know that I'm Draco, but I need you to tell me what to do. I know you're Hoppy, but you are Draco's brain in Hoppy's body.
Oh.
Well, I'm controlling Oni, so I think it's.
So,
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out.
so Oni, the fighter trapped in a magic caster's body, is going to ask the magic caster what she's supposed to do.
Yeah,
Because
but
she knows she can't run in and do what she
No,
normally does.
the only you're not. It's not your turn yet. It's still Amon's
no.
turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
Throw
That's
Throw
what I'm like,
fireballs.
what are you talking about?
I'm done. What are you talking about?
How do I check the range? What's the?
There's the ruler.
Right above the die on the left.
It should be hotkey Q, I think, maybe. Just make sure that you go back
Whoa.
to the select tool S.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go too far. But I'm also Amon in Oni's body, so I'm just gonna try and shoot something.
Nice.
Because that's what I like to do. Even though I know that the other attacks are more powerful, I'm
I
gonna
like
do
it.
at least this round what's more comfortable for me.
Yep. 17. Hey, you're a better bow person than I am. I have it.
Deals
I can
4
never
points
hit
of
with it.
damage. Anything
Wow.
else?
Don't you have multiple hits?
That's what I was thinking. I think I have one more attack I can do, so I'll do the same.
13 misses regrettably. 14 misses regrettably.
My boobs got in the way.
It's a whole new thing. My milkshake brings all the boys to the No, seriously, what are you doing your turn? Just what I said. I'm just sitting there and I'm just playing with them.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay. My decision still stands. I'm going to freak out and ask Draco what to do because I don't understand how any of this works.
Suddenly, Javi turns to you and goes, "Throw fire, fire, throw fire."
Perfect. Okay. Then I'm going to do Scorching Ray. Excellent. A little crit
And
hit fail.
also, don't forget. Oh wait, we need to cast Fire Dude first. So that's next round. We'll have you cast Fire
Next
Dude.
round. Okay, he was out, so I thought maybe he was already cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I
not
just
cast
throw
yet.
him out there just in case Zach needs him.
I hit
Usually Zach
Scorching Ray
self-releases.
a couple more times, right?
Yeah, 3 times
Yeah.
total.
Times?
58 says... Oh, that doesn't work. You use your heightened senses to become aware of threats around the battlefield. You can take the dodge action after your attack for free.
Yeah, I'll do that. That seems good. Okay, and then 18
Also a hit.
and 26.
A third hit.
Sweet.
See, Drake is pretty awesome.
30 damage. That's excellent. And I dodge.
Okay. Is my turn. I fly to Oni and I make my claw and beak attacks.
And miss.
Starting with a beak. Get
Miss.
beaked.
Draco's
Damn
gonna yell
it.
at you. If you need it, use the block.
Put hands together like this.
For Wall of Steel. Only if you need it.
The second attack from Talons also hits. So
Oh,
it's a
jeez.
total of 21 damage. And that ends my turn. Start of round number 2, it is Renan.
Okay. Trying to think, like Hoppy thinking it's written. It's gonna be hard.
Use the arrow. Don't move. So you get your bonus action.
I'm looking at
Relax.
one. What? What? I got smash. Throw the pet mouse? No.
Why not move?
No. Don't move so you can use your bonus action that I
Okay.
can't remember the name of right now. Shoot arrow. Don't
But
smash.
Bull must charge.
Steady aim.
Arrow. Steady aim.
Steady aim. Okay.
You get advantage. Then you have to mark advantage. You get advantage.
Okay. There's steady aim. Click it. Advantage. And shooting with an arrow. Where's my arrow? Short bow. There you go.
Nice.
That's a hit. Make sure you have sneak attack ticked for damage because I don't see it there.
Oh, there's the tickers. I hit it again. Is that right?
If you want, yeah. Just that way we can roll the damage rather than you having to do it manually. Wow, same. 17 is what I see. Critically wounded but still alive, the Vrock might be as dangerous now as it ever has been. That's Renan's turn. It is now Hoppy's turn.
Okay, and this is Draco as Hoppy, right? Yes, okay. This is going to be... I'm going to rage. I'm still raging. Yes. And I'm going to use my long two-handed sword and attack. I'm running at him, attack him with a long-handed two-handed sword.
That is a hit for 7 points.
Oh, and I didn't even have the his great weapons selected. Oh well, but it hits So he's gonna swing again.
That was just damage, not an attack roll, I think.
Oh, yep, you're right. There it is.
Oh no. With Great Weapon Mastery on, he chokes up and goes for the big swing and misses.
Does he have 2 attacks or is it 3? I don't remember.
2.
Okay.
I think if he moved more than 20 feet, 4 squares, he can try to use his horns as a bonus action. I don't know how far you move, but I think
I
you
moved.
might
I
be
moved
able
more than that. I moved more than that.
You can use horns as a bonus action this turn.
Oh, okay. Where's my horns?
Actions.
Where's he got his horns? Oh, there's horns. Boom.
Nice.
There you go.
Now you have to declare something totally awesome with the kill shot because you critically hit.
Okay, so he hits him with a horn, gores him, and flicks him with his head as hard as he can. Throws him off the edge over this way,
Yeah.
and with the blood running down his face.
Nice.
I am Draco.
Everybody probably prefers their own body, but you'd be lying if a part of this, just viscerally
fun.
tearing something in half, wasn't a little bit fun.
Right.
2 things happen. First, there are 3 metal bands that surround that spherical mirror in the center. One of those bands snaps and disintegrates upon the death of this creature, and the orb begins to slowly start revolving around in place. And the demon that died left behind a small splintered shard of mirrored glass that floats. As Hoppy, you're the closest person to it. If you go out to touch it, it seems to sort of like draw itself towards you.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna reach for it.
As you
No.
touch it, it has 2 sides. Every time you turn it over, there's a different reflection. What this will let you do is put 2 people back into whatever bodies you want them to be in.
Oh.
So you can swap to a different body. You can go back into your own body and put Hoppy back in his. You could put Oni in Hoppy's body and Draco in Caleb or Amon's body. Like this allows you to control a body swap.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey, Renan, who you want to be?
Me?
Nope. Nope.
I don't want to be any of you assholes. Maybe Oni?
Okay.
Although
look
you
at Renan.
have a gross arm, you probably don't want to be me. I smell.
I face it at Renan, and then I face it at Hoppy. Whoop. So now I'm Amon? I take it?
Yes, whoever. So Renan swaps with you, and you swap with whoever was previously Renan.
Okay.
So now Renan is happy.
Wait.
And
No,
I'm here?
No, I'm saying I'm facing it at Amon, which is Renan.
Oni. Oh, right.
Oh.
No,
No.
Amon is me.
Okay. I'm facing at Michelle's character,
Okay.
and then at myself since I'm currently Hoppy, so I'm putting her into Hoppy's body.
Okay.
And then I'll be in Amon's body.
Okay.
Because
Everybody clear?
Hmm.
Yep.
Perfect.
you're
All right.
welcome.
In the midst of all of that chaos, you did not notice that this other demon had become unshackled, and there's a wave of shadow that appears. He disappears and then reappears right here. His first action will be to claw attack Renan.
No, nobody claw attacks Renan.
So that's Hoppy gets hurt.
I believe a 20 hits for
Yeah,
7
it
points of
hits.
slashing damage.
Why does it say Oni form?
Because he is literally a Oni.
7 points?
7 points of slashing. I
Cool.
just realized we don't have music. Why didn't this autoplay music?
Yeah, I don't know. Our DM sucks.
I'm hearing
Weird.
music.
I'm hearing music.
I'm not.
It's not the adventure. It's just your typical moot music. Oh, there you go.
You can't hear it because it was muted.
No.
It was
God.
Thank you.
I
appreciate
thought
you,
it.
Nikhil.
I
really
literally thought
do.
it. No, I thought
I
it
appreciate
instantly,
you.
and I was like, "Don't, no, don't say it, don't."
It's good.
That's the kind of humor I appreciate.
God damn,
It's so good.
the lowest hanging fruit, Meg. It's
So
just the
good.
lowest hanging
So
fruit.
good.
Zach, don't Google low hanging fruit.
He doesn't
Alright.
need to. He has his own.
It's not that though.
It is Hoppy's turn.
Oh.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's me, Hoppy.
Okay.
I know. Hoppy just did it. Hoppy just
What's
tore him
my-
in half.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
movement.
then
Oh, sorry.
you-
Then
oh,
it's
right.
Amon's
It's
turn.
40.
Amon's turn.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Rude. Take my turn away from me, bitches.
Okay. Holy shit. So Amon, what would you do? Amon, who's Amon?
Move Hunter's Mark and shoot arrows at it.
Okay.
Shoot it
Okay.
until it dies from it.
How do I put Hunter's Mark on?
You don't.
Oh, it's automatically.
It's not a. Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to hit Hunter's Mark if you hit.
Okay, where is Hunter's Mark? Holy crap, he got so much stuff. Oh, Hunter Sense. Wow.
Under damage, there should be a tick box for Hunter's Mark. In that middle column somewhere.
Okay, middle column.
It's supposed to be a tick box.
The archery 2 fighting style.
Sorry. I mean, it can be made that way, yeah. If not, then just look it up as.
I've always just cast it separate. If I hit, just click it anytime you land a hit.
The annoying thing is I'm not seeing it because I'm blind or something.
It's up towards the top.
Top? Okay. I see favored enemy. Natural explorer.
It's not on the right.
Okay, it's not on the right. Alright.
No, it's where the weapons and longbow and
I've added it
stuff
to a
is.
global. Oh, it's an unattack modifier. Damn it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you.
That's not right, though. Don't do that.
Okay, I won't do that. Sorry for sandbagging it, guys.
You can still make your attacks and just roll a d6
Okay.
manually.
Okay, Hunter's Mark and shooting with the bow. Make sure I get the right character. Yeah, here you go. Longbow. Boop.
And 17 hits. For
Then
5
what'd
d6.
And you said what for Hunter's Mark to roll? Is this
1d6.
it's an extra point.
And you can make a second attack.
And do the same.
Oh.
Oh,
Turns
I
out
found the Hunter's Mark now. Okay.
Draco has poor hand-eye coordination and somebody getting shot.
Yay.
No, he has to roll on the crit hit table.
20. That's not terrible. Yes, it is.
It says you lose your balance while attacking. You fall prone and your movement speed is reduced to 0.
Nice.
Oof.
You straight up banana peel.
Oof.
that motherfucker.
Fucked that one up.
Splat. Okay,
Yoink.
I guess that's my turn.
I like that the recoil from the bow knocked Draco on his butt because he just
Yeah,
went quiet.
I'm not used to,
It's a very strong bow.
Alright,
Alright.
it is Oniara's turn.
That's a
Whoever
me.
that is.
I'm gonna go attack this bastard. Me.
I'm so disappointed to find out that I don't
Uh,
have a fuzzy blanket in my little storage ottoman. Because Michelle
Aw.
looks so cozy. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a blanket.
I'm in my bed still. I'm not getting out. It's freezing in the world.
It is cold, and it does look terribly cozy.
It's windy
It's
over
real
here.
terrible out there. I don't want to be out there.
It's 68 here.
all right, I'm
but
gonna
windy as fruit.
do a two-handed attack. I think that's a thing.
That one misses.
That one
one
should.
hits.
Wow.
And do I get 2 attacks?
You make a third attack. She can make with a bonus action her offhand
She's
attack.
pretty.
So she should go main hand, offhand. So you have one more main hand attack that you can make.
Okay.
It's because she's pretty, according to the GM.
I mean,
Woo!
I think
Yeah.
just as a matter of fact, she is.
It is.
beautiful,
She
but,
is. But, you know, especially.
Yeah,
'cause
it's not
the,
really up for debate. So
I do also favor her. That's true.
Yes.
That's it for Oni then, unless you want to move, but that's probably gonna get you punched. So.
No, I'm good.
Who's piloting Draco's turn?
Oni.
From the other room, just looking for a blanket. It's me! It's me!
Sorry, I wanted to bring one to John too.
You should cast nice little magic dude to help us, and then he gets an extra, plus 1d8
That's my plan.
to hurt stuff.
Okay,
Sweet.
so I'm going to cast
I'm glad I let that be known first.
What is he? Is he a spell? Do I have to use a spell slot to summon him?
You don't, but he does actually cause damage whenever you cast him next to somebody, if he
Okay.
hasn't been already put out.
Then I'm going to summon him right here.
Anyone within 5 feet of him gets flame broiled.
So that shouldn't get any of our people, but that should get this guy.
Yep,
What do
yep.
I cast for that?
It's right side towards the very bottom. It talks about my dude.
Okay, 1 second.
Alright, I'll pull him up too, so that way I can help on that. Summon Wildfire Spirit.
Spirit, 2d6 damage.
Yep.
Okay, they have to succeed
And
on a dex
proficiency
saving
bonus.
throw.
Oh no. I just backed out of Roll20. I only need 1 minute to reload the game.
oh no. Oh no.
You can roll your 2d6.
I did.
And my punishment will be that I failed my saving throw and take the damage.
Okay, you take 7.
Okay.
And then can he
Thank you.
cast right away when he's summoned or no?
I believe so. Because it's just it makes
Summoning
it appear.
him is an action, so he still has a bonus action left, or you still have a bonus action left to command him.
Okay, I'm going to flame seed for an additional 5, so this takes 12. And then I can't do anything else, right? My action
Right,
was
'cause
to
you just
summon
did-
him, bonus action was to control him. Okay.
No, he isn't a bonus. Controlling him shouldn't be a bonus action. I haven't done that as bonus action before. Have I?
I thought so.
Maybe I have.
Look at the character sheet, but let's have Renan go ahead and take
Yeah.
their turn, and we'll figure it out.
That's not me.
Oh, it's me? Oh shit!
Sorry, the person controlling Renan. This is more complicated than I realized it might be.
I'm so glad you did this. This is so much hilarity.
I hate it.
But you love it too.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. A little bit.
I mean, I hate it, but I also hate it.
Okay.
I don't even know how to play this fucking thing.
How do I go? Okay. How do you go invisible? I know you go invisible sometimes.
I cannot go invisible.
I thought you
Dum
could.
dum. No.
It's a sneakity, snackity tack.
I have a cloak that I put on and I tiptoe around because I'm a
That's
fucking
going
acrobat.
invisible.
I'm an acrobat. It's called acrobatics.
Okay, I'm gonna acrobat my ass out of the way down to this way. Because this guy's a little too close. So, yeah, how do I acrobat my? So I just walk. Okay, I just walk in.
Yeah, you can just move. It's a hard one.
It
In
kind of
fairness,
is.
I did give you guys a reverse Uno mirror, and fuckery abounded.
It had to. It had to. Okay, so I'm backed away, and then with your witch bolt, does it hurt other people in line, or is it
No, no idea.
Pretty sure it's a single target spell.
okay? Single
Mhm.
target witch bolt at the dude, and do level 1 because I'm not going to waste all of them. And it hits.
Indeed, it does. I don't think you can sneak attack with a spell, so we're gonna say 10 points of lightning damage.
I was just gonna say you can't get your sneak, bud.
Hey, but we still got 10 points of damage, and you only do 1 or 2 attacks.
Just the
Just
one.
one.
Just 1. Okay, good. Next, and I put you into safety. You're welcome.
The person
Actually,
piloting
myself.
Poppy's turn.
I have
you.
no idea. I think I get 2 hits, right?
You
I
do.
don't know what the
3,
fuck this
sometimes
thing
9.
is.
Extra-
The dude gets
extra
so
attack.
many.
I don't know. There's a rage. There's a great weapon shit on here. Okay. I'm gonna move.
Hey, wait! Didn't Hoppy have the mirror, so now you can choose to use your turn to swap people around if you want?
It was destroyed when it was used.
Oh,
It was a one-off. Okay, so I'm
Thank you, John. Again.
wait.
You're still raging. You should still be raging because he was raging a minute ago. Or can he still be raging? I don't know.
The only thing that ends a rage is 1 minute expiring, or him voluntarily ending it, or if a turn goes by where he takes no damage and makes no attack.
Okay, so
I don't
you still
know.
got it.
Shh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it not?
That's a good hit.
Yeah. Can I do that again?
Please.
Does a
I
19
will
hit?
find it.
Ah! Hoppy!
Down to the last quarter of the Oni demon's health. It is my turn.
Can I just
Miles-
hit that shit with the bonk it with my horns, even no damage, just to be a dick? Like fuck you.
Yeah, you can dick bonk
Bonk
him.
it.
Dick bonking. No thanks.
Wow. I get it. You haven't had one before, so it's kind of interesting. She's 16. I'm thinking, she's a
She's not
girlfriend.
interested.
It summons a large glaive, which is essentially a two-handed sword on a halberd-like pike, and will spin in a circle, doing this glaive attack to all people within melee range of him.
Oh no, fair dude. Oh
20
jeez.
23 damage. I think will hit all 3 people in melee for 11 points of slashing damage.
Son of a bitch.
Wall of steel.
Nice.
Yep. Well done.
I think the minimum for wall is gonna surpass that, but in case I'm wrong, you can roll it.
If you hit the wall of steel button in the middle, it'll automatically roll for you to see how many temporary hit points you get.
I just want you guys to know that
Nice.
Hoppy has been hit twice pretty hard, and he still has more hit points than Renan has when she's full.
Right. I think it's more than Draco and Renan together. It's like
Alright. It is Amon's turn. Or the
Amon.
person piloting Amon. Sorry.
yes, that's me. That's me. Okay. Hunter's Mark. Where was it? I saw it. Oh, I could do that first. Okay, so do longbow again. Boop. That hit plus Hunter's Mark. Another one. Yes.
Cool.
And do it again. Because you can do it multiple times. Boop.
27. Definitely hits.
Nice.
10. Nice.
Good consistent damage.
Yeah, good
Uh,
job.
Person piloting Oni.
Is that
sounds-
Amon?
Caleb?
That's Amon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb.
I admit
Get
I
it.
have confused
Alright,
myself
I'm
at this
gonna-
point.
Yeah, we know. It's okay, old man. We'll keep it straight for you.
Thank you.
By the way,
Thank you. Thank you,
I see
bitch.
I see 2 hunter's marks now in your thing. I was just so blind before. Okay. Oh, you got healing spirit now too. Look at you.
It is dead.
Nice.
The Oni demon is dead,
Nice.
and as before, a small shard, a 3-dimensional pane of
Draco's
glass
demon. Draco's
orbits
demon.
Someone
in its
grab
Fire
it
guy.
before.
Fire guy. Fire.
Grab
Fire
it
guy.
before
Fire
Amon
guy.
does.
Fire guy.
Who? Where? How close is it to
I'm on
me?
run.
It's here.
Fire guy's gonna
No,
grab
where's-
it and
I killed
bring
it, so I'm
to
just gonna-
Draco.
I'm just gonna reach out and grab it because I just
Okay.
killed the thing.
Sounds good.
All right,
good.
Amon, you have the power to swap to Uno reverse one of the swaps.
I'll go back into my own body.
I was just
Or-
getting
That
used
puts
to it.
Ren
Selfishly.
in
Boring.
body.
Hey,
Okay.
Because that's what my character would do.
That is what. Yeah.
Yay! I get to be Oni. I get to be Oni. I don't think I've ever been Oni.
All right,
That is
so
hilarious.
Draco is Oni, and who else changes? Oni is Renan.
No.
No.
Oni's still
yeah,
Draco.
Yeah. Renan is now Oni, right?
Yeah.
No.
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 Draco
Oh,
is
I
Oni.
was Draco.
Amon
Draco is
Amon.
Oni now.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Wow, I'm getting to try everybody's characters out. Nice.
In a massive leap, the second steel band around the mirrored orb loosens, and the orb begins to spin faster. The second to last demon in a giant leap lands here, and it is Draco's turn, or the person piloting Draco's turn.
All right.
Go Meg.
I'm going to Scorching Ray the new bad guy. Because I can do that from pretty far away.
Yep.
So we're going to 14. Does that hit?
It does not.
2. That'll
That's a
hit.
hit.
3. That'll hit.
Hit.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Flame Seed.
Wait. You got how many hits?
2 hits.
2.
Or 2 hits. So do 2 1d8s.
Oh, thank you. For 6 additional damage.
Like that.
Damn.
And a Flame Seed.
10 misses. As this torrential barrage of fire attacks wash over the Glabrazu's body, you take
I like
note
that name.
that where normally it would scorch and burn and tear away flesh, instead the carapace that makes up his outer shell is only slightly red and like barely warmed to the
Fire
touch.
resistance. All right.
He appears to be resistant to fire.
Good to know.
Damn it.
That's how we find out.
It is Renan's turn.
Okay, this is Hoppy going at this.
No.
Okay, you're so far away from anything. How far does the bow shoot?
I think within 60 short bows are
60.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta run up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to run up to over here to maybe use a little bit of cover, possibly, because it looks like that a little higher there, and then do. This would be killing him, by the way. You know that, right? Doing ranged attacks.
I
Okay,
like
he's
the idea
gonna do-
of little Renan just trying to pretend that she's got horns and running right into that thing.
I mean, really. She would be run. He would be running, but yeah, we'll go out right there with her.
She's
Booming
really
blade out.
intimidating, okay? She's
She's
an
got her-
intimidating child.
You got your booming blade out, so
Mhm.
you know it's just. That's about how far she can go, right? And waiting. Grrr.
You can
Grrr.
double move as a
Oh.
bonus action. You have like
But then you're
dash or
gonna be in
dodge or
melee. I wouldn't do that.
yeah. Please don't put me in melee. I will die. That's
No,
why
that's
I
what-
don't go into melee.
I know
God damn
this.
it.
I'm trying to be Hoppy though. I'm trying to get in Hoppy's
No.
mind.
Hoppy's turn.
No.
That's you.
Quick, get
You could grab me
Renan
and throw
in,
me
the bad
back.
guy.
You could grab Ren and throw her back, and then keep on going.
Nah. I'm gonna
Fuck that bitch.
to there. Listen, I'm a creature of habit. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Ooh.
Fuck. Do I get a second?
You do, and that does hit.
12.
14 actually.
14, because the rage.
Oh, I see it. I can do it.
I believe.
Do I have any cool bonus actions? Can I do something else?
You moved 4 squares. I believe that entitles you to a bonus action horns attack. If you're feeling
Yes.
especially horny.
Almost always. Well, I don't hit.
Sadly, you do not.
Damn it. I got too excited. I got too horny.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Uh,
The thought of gore was too much.
person piloting Amon. Oh, it is Amon.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
Sorry for that, Meg.
Actual real life Amon.
All right. Where did my character sheet go?
Where did your character sheet go?
All right, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark. Is that it?
17 matches. Yep, 7 points. Uh, 14
Oh,
misses.
damn.
That's it for me.
The Glabrazu's turn, and I'm gonna start by Power Word stunning Mark. Poppy,
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
I need you to make not gonna happen. Oh, there is no. Oh yeah.
Constitution?
Nope. As long as you are below 150 hit points, you are stunned, and at the end of each turn, you can make a con save to end the effect.
Wow. That's kind of bullshit.
Huppy is stunned. And I will then make 2 claw attacks at advantage against a stunned opponent.
You're a bitch.
True. But only one
You
of them
hit.
hits.
Haha!
It does only 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Not the smartest. The Glabrazu are apparently retarded.
Well,
Uh,
aren't we all a
Oni-
little?
Yeah, I've had my moments.
That's Oni stirred. All right. Oni tips.
Run in there and hit that guy 3 times with the swords.
Okay. Which one? The
Okay.
golden, the silver, or both?
It goes gold, silver, gold, but look for crits first because of the improved critical.
How do I look for crits? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. So, yes, Oni's running on up and doing gold, silver, gold.
Mm-hmm.
I think you moved Renan.
Oh, that was Renan.
Mhm.
Shit. Right there. Yeah, there you go. That's the one I went there.
All 3 are hits. 32 damage is what I see.
It is. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else?
Oni's turn, I think.
Mm-mm.
That's move
Cool.
bonus
She's
action.
good. Just wall of steel if you're gonna take a
Okay.
giant hit
Well,
on
well,
its turn.
no, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Draco, or person piloting Draco's turn.
It's me. I'm gonna call lightning.
Oh shit! I was thinking you're gonna hold the person. Ooh, there we go.
But it's gotta be far enough away so that it doesn't hit Oni and Hoppy, but still hits that guy. The lightning comes down and hits things within 5 feet. So it'll have to hit like here. Because that's
Sure.
5 feet away from them. But still big enough to hit that guy.
Not advantage. I rolled a 19 for half damage.
Okay. So you take 10.
11. No, 10, you're right. Normally, Call Lightning can only be done outside, but since there is no ceiling to this place, that seems outside
I
enough
read
to
it,
me.
and it said as long as the room was large enough to accommodate, you could summon a cloud inside.
I'm going to have it look like a pane of glass appears, and you see like this sunny day that clouds over suddenly, and a bolt of lightning strikes down from the cloud in the mirror
Fiery bolt.
hex.
And then, do I get the extra 1d8, or is that only...
Yes.
Okay.
You do get the 1d8. As long as fire dude's out.
So you take another 1 damage.
But because he's fire resistant, I'm going to have that and round it down to 0.
And then Fire Guy can't really
Zero.
do anything else
He's got
Resistant
fire
just means
seed.
half damage.
aside from fiery stuff.
so, like-
Okay. So I could still flame
He got
seed.
fire seed. Yeah, flame seed. Yeah.
Some is better than none. So that's 3
6.
points.
See?
Alright. And that's my turn.
It is time for Renan's pilot. Hoppy's pilot on deck.
Yep.
Oh, yes. So this is me as Renan. All right. Again, I'm playing as him, so don't be too mad at me. But running straight at him with my booming blade.
You have to hit first.
Oh, we got to hit first. Okay. Now
Yeah.
that I know.
Good job. You hit. So that's
16?
just extra damage.
Okay, gotcha.
And you get sneak attack.
Because he was already in fighting with other people.
Mhm.
Gotcha. So then I could look for sneak attack. What do I do with sneak attack? Is it something I click?
Yeah, you click it.
Okay, looking. Is it towards the top? Probably towards the top.
Nope, it's towards the middle. It's under your weapons.
Yeah. The barbarian.
Yeah, because of flanking
That's
and
right.
melee.
I'm so blind. I need to get glasses.
It's right under your weapons.
Oh, right there. I see.
Zach
do I gotta
casts both hands and a flashlight.
But do I need to recast it then? Or 46. Actually,
You can just roll it manually if you want. Yeah.
There you go. Whoa.
Yeah. To address Draco's concern, if we can kill the Glabrazu, I would be happy stopping for the day there, and we can do the last boss or the last demon next time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But I'd like to kill this guy if we can, if everybody's okay. Hanging
Yeah.
out for 3 or 4 more minutes.
Yeah.
Renan's pilot just went. It is time for Hoppy's pilot, and then Amon.
All right.
Woot
Okay,
woot.
Hoppy does not have to move. And then the deal is that if I use the Great Weapon Mastery, I get a -5 to hit, right?
Correct. But a
Yeah,
plus
that kinda
10 to
sucks.
damage. So like good when you
Alright.
know you're gonna hit, or if you're gonna reckless attack, so you make your attacks with advantage, or if you know he's got a low AC.
How do I reckless? Is that just a bonus?
That's just a decision that you make. It means that all of your attacks are made with advantage, but all attacks against you are made with advantage.
No. Mm-mm,
Yeah,
I
do it,
can't.
you're-
do-
He's
That's
almost dead. He's almost dead, and Hoppy can do a lot of damage.
okay. Stop it. Oh
and
my
then one
god.
also gets a turn. That's a lot of damage potentially on the table.
I mean, I'm trying to hit a button. Fuck. Okay, let's try it one more time. No.
Okay.
100% flopped.
It is Amon's turn then.
I really tried. Sorry, guys.
Sometimes that's the roll.
Hoppy could do it.
No, Hoppy couldn't. Hoppy just tried.
That hits.
Woo.
How did you do that? Zach, your camera just had a whole bunch of hearts over it.
Did it?
Yeah.
I just did the heart. Oh, look at that!
What's
God.
causing that? Mine doesn't do that.
Now we're gonna crash it.
How do
You're
you
not
do
showing
that?
them love.
Oh my god, we just found out that Zach's a cam boy.
How do you do that?
Bird.
I want hearts.
You gotta do it right.
No,
No,
I think
it-
you have
It
a
worked for any,
thing on
any
there.
other gestures.
You must have
Yes,
something
yeah.
special.
No, nope, it's just hearts apparently. I don't.
How?
It's
That's
magic. It's Hermione Granger magic.
Right? That's what it is. I can't do it now. Overdid
There
it.
it is.
Oh, there it is.
Definitely not some filter or something.
All right.
Honestly, I just-
Amon has it on its last legs, but it will get to take one more turn, and it is going to
Do no harm.
first do no harm. It takes its oath today. It will make a claw attack against Renan and against Oni.
No, it won't. Why do you get in fucking melee rate? Like, oh.
Okay.
I'm okay.
You,
I'm okay. I'm
Do me
okay.
a favor.
I'm okay.
Ooh,
Look at
No.
Hoppy's intelligence, please.
No.
Which one was
Look-
which one was which? Because maybe it
So-
didn't hit either, and one of them is
No.
a critical miss.
Renan and then Oni.
Okay.
I hit Renan for 16 or for 10 points of bludgeoning, and then it critically missed Oni. And it says, "Oh, I have disadvantage on my next attack roll against any target. So help me remember next turn if he's still alive. I am
Disadvantage.
feeble."
You know, you could take half damage, you know, Hoppy, from Renan.
Oh yeah.
He's got the reaction with the spirits to absorb 2d6 damage.
Then she'll only take maybe 10. I don't know.
Renan has a reaction.
I'll do it.
She has a reaction.
Oh, she does? What does she have?
Yeah, she has her own reaction. I don't know because I don't have my fucking sheet open.
Pull it open. Give me a hand.
I'm telling you right now, Renan has a reaction. You gotta
Alert.
look it up.
Uncanny dodge.
It's right here, over reaction.
Over. Or cunning action.
Fuck you, John. It's down towards the bottom.
It's where we
Evasion?
started, but now we're here.
I literally can't read for you.
But is that the one you're talking about? The evasion one? You can pull
I don't know. I'm
Why can't you
pulling
pull
it up.
yourself?
I'm pulling it up. I've literally never done it before. It's new. As in when last time we leveled up. The internet.
Uncanny dodge. Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, it's uncanny dodge. Just kidding. I've had it since 5th level. It halves the attack's damage against you.
It's
and
only
it's a
5.
reaction.
Mhm.
There you go.
There you go.
Booyakasha! Now Oni's turn.
Bring it home, Oni.
Okay, I'm Oni. That's right. All right. I'm Draco. Draco's Oni.
Whose boat is this boat?
Okay.
This is real confusing, pal.
Golden Blade. Woo!
Yep.
Silver Blade.
Yep.
Golden Blade. No.
2 hits and a miss, but the 2 hits is plenty. He is dead.
All right, now let Renan and Hoppy swap so that they're in their bodies, and then it's just me and Draco left for the next fight.
Okay.
That have to deal with shenanigans.
Why? Gotta give Hoppy the chance to pilot.
No,
Mm-mm.
because we only get 2 shards left. We get this one,
Oh,
and we get 1 more, and then we're stuck this way. So we're gonna use them the right way.
As this last creature is being unshackled, it's very, very slow for him to like shamble across this narrow walkway, and he's moving very, very slowly. I will give everybody 1 round of preparation before the next combat. So
That'd be
if you
next.
wanted to try
Yeah,
to
he's
take
right.
potions or cast heals, you'll get a round before he actually shows up, and that'll be next time. Is everybody good for next Sunday?
Yes. Oh, no, wait.
He is.
I am not. I will not be here, but Caleb will be.
Okay. Doing something fun and exciting, or not so much?
My Disneyland pass is expiring, and I'm spending 3 days at Disneyland, and then I will not be Disneylanding.
Oh.
So,
Fair enough.
sounds like fun.
Then the
Yes.
5th of November at 9 a.m.
Yes.
Somewhere there's